Yo, wagwan everybody, we're back with another episode of Football Focus Wiki, episode 74. With me, your host, man like AK, the very happy, enthusiastic, elated James Ndege, and our producer, man like George. Manze kila mtu amefurahi. Mimi niko na FA Cup, Carabao, Ndegs with his Premier League title. George akona assist record.
Mimi niko na trophies kadhaa.
Sheng akona goal.
Mimi nimefurahi.
Kila msee.
By the way, shout out to Gor Mahia, champions of Kenya.
Wopa!
Let's go.
Yeah, so Ndegs, how's your last 2 weeks?
Campeones.
Your last 2 weeks have been
Last
very,
2 weeks.
very fulfilling.
Dex, tulia acha nikuchezee hii.
Louis Danford. Hey, whatever the weather, bro. Hey, tumelia sana. Uzo unataka tupate copyright, bro. Lazima ucheze kiasi. 3-5 seconds.
Oh, walai.
That's an official song.
At
Someone
the
sang
stadium.
it. No, someone sang it.
Oh, okay.
See,
Okay.
that's the song with the backdrop of. Anyway, you get it.
Kama huyo mtu alikuwa anaitwa Sam, tunasema Samsung.
Surely.
Yuko juu.
Surely.
Man like shit.
Surely. What are we doing here?
Sasa, skia. Let's go straight
What
into
are we
it.
doing here? What are we doing
Arsenal. Kuna ile original ama.
And it's Arsenal.
Mzee alikuwa shasahau.
Arsenal FC.
You're finally Arsenal the best team in the land. Dex, how do you feel, yeah?
Bro,
Last 2
yesterday
weeks.
was one of the most emotional days
For everyone.
ever.
Yeah, walai.
Ever. I swear. Yesterday I really cried. I didn't believe it.
I saw the photos. Yeah,
really
a lot of people are emotional with that trophy.
And it's like it was hitting people in different moments.
Yeah.
For me, it hit when the Cronkies were coming out with it. When I saw them holding it is when I was like, it hit me.
Ndio inakam.
As in, the Cronkies who won Arsenal. By the way, I think they're the only owners to get everything. They now have won Stanley Cup, NBA, NFL. Premier League was the only one remaining.
Wow, that's fire.
And they won. The Nuggets won. The Nuggets won. The Rams won the Super Bowl. Then the next year, the Nuggets won. Then the next year, the Denver team for hockey won. Then the next year was, I think, our first year now of
Challenge
being number 2 or second year of being number 2. So we were so close. So these guys were about to win all four years in a row.
Consecutively.
Yeah.
Mad.
And then it didn't happen, but it has finally happened. It was, I feel like it has just been a big release for everyone. Big release. It's been fun. Loved it.
What do you think Arteta did best in terms of dealing with the pressure at the tail end, especially after that, that run of form of April?
I think
something changed, most definitely.
Man City game. And I told you the Man City game. Like the Man City game, we were getting more brave in possession. We were now passing between the lines. He started Eze on the wing. And then that was the first game where whoever was playing on the left wing was always finding themselves in the middle.
Which was Eze. Yeah, he was inverting. And
Always. Even yesterday, Martinelli did it against Palace. So that was the one tweak. That was the one tweak he did. And we did it all through. And then in previous seasons, this has been the part where we lose the title.
Yeah.
To win the last 5 games of the season, since that moment, they won all 5 games, including that's Premier League. Now then you put in Champions League in there, then all the pressures of all tournaments. The first goal we've conceded.
Since that City game.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, 2. We conceded the penalty to Alvarez and yesterday.
Yeah.
Since that day, only 2 goals conceded.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So
Ferguson was right. Defense wins you titles.
That mentality of bottlers, it really... you could see even the celebrations.
Even
it
the
really
Arsenal
got
fans
to
had
them.
like City bottles.
The players themselves. Yeah, like you can tell that was their motivation.
I love Skelly's comment. They call us bottlers, but we're popping the bottles.
But when na Skelly mnakanika mkienda out mnaweza hang out pamoja.
Hebu nikuulize. Unadhani nani anaenda kucelebrate sana kwa hii team?
Kucelebrate?
hii trophy.
Saka.
Nani anaenda ku
I think it's
ile
Saka.
bash. Nani anaenda ile bash ile.
Ile
bash.
as in ile bash.
Ile ya Grealish, bash kaya Grealish.
Madueke hiyo ni one. Unakumbuka vile ali celebrate Conference League? Sasa alikuwa na this guy was rapping Mick Mill manze. In the club.
That's a good question. I can't even think. Rice.
Rice doesn't.
Sure, bro. Sure.
Rice was walking around the stadium that day. He
That
was drunk.
morning.
He was
Saka,
drunk.
C2,
And yet he said he has never drunk in his life. That was the first time he drank.
I saw his eyes and I knew.
Even the World Cup imeenda.
Eh.
Even the World Cup na champe imeenda.
But the fact that those 4 people went, you know, walienda out the whole time after we won. Arteta was not even at the stadium. Then when they go out, the one picture Kina Saka posted from the club, Arteta was there. That was the first time we saw Arteta since the title was officially won in the club with Saka. I'm not even joking.
Wow.
Yeah, in the club with Saka, that crew. Then after they went out, they were like, sit in the study. Then they went to the stadium. Imagine.
They were like, oh, we didn't expect many fans.
They didn't expect anyone.
And there were so many
The
people
fans
there.
came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine.
So like it was
Hiyo ni
just
kashenga apata na Sharif Musa hapo nje ya Nyayo.
he was just different. He was just so different. But I think this winning this title has showed me one thing. Arsenal is big. That much I can tell you. Arsenal is big. But the second thing is on Sunday when they were lifting the trophy.
Yeah.
The same day, Gor Mahia had also been announced the champions. APS had just beat them. But the fact that the Arsenal trophy parade and everything was getting all the hype, hey, it really told me, guys, we need to do something about this. I know we are doing it already. We have a podcast called Town Danny where we talk about local football. Tuko episode 68. But as this man fights with the
Apologies.
haina shida.
Ndo hiyo.
Ko sawa.
Yeah. Wewe ni chai yangu wewe.
Chai jala.
Chai ya saa 10 si chai yako.
Yeah, so as I was saying, like I feel like us as content creators, box to box, the league, fans, we need to put more emphasis on local football. Like I think that was like obviously I was happy seeing Arsenal fans celebrating, but then I was like, guys, hey, we need to put more emphasis on Kenyan football.
With how like they celebrated in town.
Yeah, like did you see the matches that were happening on Thika Road when people were walking all the way to
Yeah,
It was
Roysambu.
put on
Wacha
433
hivyo, nimepita archives ni
Hadi
za red tu
na
zimejaa.
ESPN.
Yeah.
So like I think I'm not saying don't celebrate Arsenal, but I'm saying we should also celebrate our local leagues in the same fashion. But I get there's more things. There's a lot more issues that need to be addressed for us to get there. But let's start working towards them. I know we can't fix it in a day. We can't have a crowd of people just walking to town.
But
'cause
God still have like that pool.
they do. But
Yeah.
see, we were told even the other day, Sheng was telling us they only had 2 hours.
To celebrate.
Yeah. They only had 2 hours.
Why?
Because permits and all that stuff. We only had 2 hours. That time Arsenal was there the whole
The
day.
whole day from
The Arsenal
morning.
fans were there the whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
So-
because they were confirmed late, I think.
Yeah. So for me, it's 2 things. Like us as Kenyans, as Kenyan football fans, we need to really put a lot more effort into celebrating our own champions.
Facts.
And then secondly, all these clubs, if you're looking at this, bro, how can 1 million people show up for a parade that's not even here? There's no player who's coming to Kenya to show you the trophy. Not even one single
There was a
player.
mock trophy as well on a car.
But despite not even having anyone coming, these
People
guys are
turned up.
showing up for the
Yeah.
clubs. And this is not just to Arsenal. This is to Man U. This is to Chelsea. The 3 biggest clubs in Africa. United, Chelsea, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Liverpool comes in close 4th.
As the city.
No.
You don't think we have more City fans than Liverpool fans in
Don't.
Kenya?
You don't.
With
you know,
like
Liverpool is
our
a
age-
legacy club.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
Liverpool, when they were winning titles in the 30 plus years back, they really created that fan base in Africa, right? And Man City was not as popular then. Were you even in the Premier League 30 years ago? I doubt when the league was starting. So anyway, what I'm trying to say is, I'm not even trying to banter anymore.
Yeah, I know.
What I'm trying to say is, these clubs need to realize, like, yo, you guys during preseason, for example, you're going to South Asia, you're going to the US. I get it. Those people have money. They will easily spend $100 on a jersey. We get you're going for the money. But where is the passion? Right now, where is the passion? When they're putting all those clips side by side, it's Uganda, it's Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Dylan Page. You know Dylan Page?
the
Dylan Page
news
was in
reporter.
Ethiopia. Doing a whole, it was a whole bash.
Even South Sudan, I saw clips.
South Sudan, Kenya, like these are the people who are Nigeria, of course.
Yeah.
Like it's just these clubs need to do something. For me, I think the easiest low-hanging fruit is one of these preseason games. Bring them to Africa.
True.
Talanta Stadium is now complete. Bring that Premier League
Series.
Premier League Series.
Yeah.
Bring one of them to Africa. Even bring it to Rwanda.
Because they're usually
Us guys will travel to Rwanda to go and watch it. We'll travel to Uganda to go and watch it. Like Premier League, all you teams, and not just Arsenal. I'm talking to all teams, Real and Barcelona included, because we pulled a crowd of those 1 million people walking. Right?
Yeah,
Imagine if Real came to Kenya.
that would be crazy.
Like right now, we're saying
would be
the biggest clubs in Africa, Premier League, are United, Liverpool, United, Chelsea, Arsenal. Right? The three biggest. But bro, if Real pull up,
It's raps, bro. I'm seeing Vinny on the wing up with Atalanta.
Real and Barca are the only people who can. Because Barca has, like, if you're a Man U fan, you're a Man U fan. You're not celebrating Arsenal.
Yeah.
If you're an Arsenal fan, I'm not celebrating United.
But if you're an
But I
Arsenal
could
fan,
be an Arsenal or United fan and I'm a Barca fan.
Exactly,
Right?
yeah,
And that is more tribalistic because it's either Real or Barcelona. And you'll find people who even casual fans just showing up for no reason to go to the stadium.
just because you want to see those players from Europe.
Yeah, dude. Like, man, you European teams, you are seeing where the passion is. I totally understand the money is elsewhere, but this is where the passion is. And at times, you just have to just channel that. Go to the streets. Yeah?
The Everton game against Gor was a promotion for Sportpesa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sportpesa sponsored both teams.
Everton, yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And Hull as well.
Oh, yeah. But they're back in the Premier League.
So, yeah, man, it was crazy. It was... The other thing, hii title imefanya, wasisijongea nao tangu sijui siku gani. We were just remembering when you were back in class being made fun of, Arsenal can never win anything. Bro, people have not talked to you in 20 years.
So you're like, we're there.
Yeah. Like, yo, we've won. Like, we've won a title. People have not talked to you in 20 years. It's crazy.
Also seeing like my friends as well.
Yeah.
Like when you wajao na Arsenal ikishinda live in the flesh, yo. It was special.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, yeah. And then lifting the trophy was just something else. Saka singing all the songs. Do you see he was the choir master? He knows all the songs.
Them posting that tweet of Saka when he was saying he deserved better Arsenal fans.
Yeah.
Then there's another photo of a replica of him with the Premier League in front of him. Eze, with his tweet from back in the days, like when I make it, they're gonna repost this.
Bro, everything was just so natural. The guy who was handing over the trophies, you know about him?
No.
So the Arsenal community has a team called North London something FC or something like that. So it's for people with disabilities.
Yeah.
So that guy is called Emmanuel. I think he has Down syndrome. So that's part of Arsenal community. So instead of them getting a sponsor to do that, they're like, let's get someone from Arsenal community to do it. Because when clubs do these interviews with like fans and whatever. So they did one with him in 2004 with Arteta and Nani. Yeah. So him, Arteta, I think Odegaard, and I think it was Rice, if I'm not wrong. So you could see even when they were walking, there are certain players who gave him a hug because they know him. They know him as part of the Arsenal community. Arsenal in the community. I think that's what it's called.
Also, as we have City in the community.
Yeah. So like, and that's the thing I love about clubs in England, for example. Like those are fighting, like elevating causes and just putting them in the spotlight at that moment, right? Arsenal have milked this thing. The social media team, all our sponsors. Persil is one of our sponsors. Persil Okosha Mango.
Yeah.
They did an ad. Moments are not supposed to be washed or something. So the jersey after the field, it's not washed. It's just tagged. And then there's Persil in the back. Saka with the WhatsApp one. Have you seen it?
Nah.
So Saka used to wear number 77.
Yeah.
So basically, they were saying how Saka, when he was a young kid, when he was getting to the academy, he would update his family and stuff. right? He would update them and
On
all that.
WhatsApp.
So now they're going nostalgia. So like, Mom, I made the team, or Madini, like that's what they do in the ad. Then at the end of it, it's like he sends a message, and then it's him, and then they put number 77, and then they flip it. 77 is actually 2 ticks, and then they turn blue. I was like, guys,
That's
like
crazy.
you guys are just
That's
touching on all the emotional strings.
Aye, lazima.
Yeah, so they really milked every sponsor. If you're a sponsor of Arsenal, you got an ad.
Speaking on sponsors, did you hear that three betting companies?
It's the last season.
It's the last season.
It was the last day. They're on the front of jerseys.
So now what happens to like the clubs with betting sponsors now?
They were told this ruling was made 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So all teams were given 3 years to
end their contracts.
So when that was announced, Aston Villa signed with a betting sponsor for 3 years. So all of them knew 3 years ago. So most of their contracts were running out now anyway. But it's just for the front of shirt sponsor.
Yeah.
But Betway is trying to sign with United for their training kit.
Oh.
And there's a lot of backlash. So I don't know if it's going to go through.
Yeah.
I think it's a good cause. Mazele siku kwa kutakuwa na betting sponsor, acha tu.
We'll see.
Kwa jezi ya KPL naweza furahi.
Our own league.
Bro, our league, half the teams are betting, including the league.
The league itself
Yeah.
is sponsored by a betting company. But it's okay, we'll see. The fun is there. We can now move to the Etihad, man.
Yeah, what were you guys trying to do to us? What were you trying to do to us? You wanted us to
First of
cry.
all,
from the moment the game started, it was just tears, bro. It was just tears.
Bro, I saw Bernardo in the tunnel. I was
Hey.
like, that's when now it hit me as well. When I saw him crying, oh yeah, this is going to be a long day. And then we saw now Gundo, Fernandinho, and Ederson also coming back to the club to be given the farewells because last season, their transfers were confirmed after the season was ended, which was also very special as well. Then Bernardo coming in, I've spoken about Bernardo many times about how I think even though he might not have the numbers, but the appearances in every game, how he turns up, I think he's a big legend for the club.
He's surprisingly made a lot of appearances.
He's only missed 9 games.
Huh?
9. In 9 years, he's missed 9 games.
He's missing a game a season.
Imagine. In a athletic, have you seen the new athletic Nini? There's a new athletic article. Bernardo is saying how the game he played left back, he was actually supposed to play centre back.
Wow.
Apparently, on the training ground, Pep, he trained as a centre back in training the whole week. Before the game, Pep told him, "Yo, will you do this?"
Ebu lower your mic a bit. Ni kama kufunika sura.
Oh, he's. He was like, "Will you do this?" And I was like, "Yeah." But now they made a small tactical change. Now Aki was switched from left back. Now he became the centre back. Then Bernardo went to the left. Then everyone on the pitch.
What year was that?
2023. Yeah, the treble one. Where Aki was starting on the left. And yeah, John Stones as well. It was just a lovely farewell. Like, they really orchestrated it very well.
Hey, you guys cried.
And then, we've set a new record for the highest attendance record at the Etihad because of the new North Stand. It's now 60,332.
The Pep Guardiola stand.
Yeah. So he was also saying about how when he came to England, he saw the Ferguson stand, saw the one for Liverpool is there. The Cop.
Oh,
there's a
Kenny
Dalglish.
Dalglish,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Kenny
I'm
Dalglish stand.
surprised you guys haven't named that stand. I was like, if you really think about City players and managers, you guys have had.
No, there's the Colin Bell stand. The one opposite the...
So there's that one.
Tactical
How
area.
many? It's just the two.
It's that, the South stand, the one where next to the away fans, and then that one. Now it was being called the North stand before it was extended. Then now it's the Pep Guardiola stand.
So now, out of all those, the Pep Guardiola stand. So eventually, at one point, they will name these other ones, like the smaller ones.
I think so.
There's like South stand. Will be named someone.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Later.
Kevin De Bruyne?
Niliona mnamwekea hadi statue.
Nani? Pep. That one is deserved.
Most definitely. Yeah, greatest manager in City history. But yeah, I think it was a very lovely season in my books.
Greatest manager in Premier League history?
Yeah. Oh, we're supposed to have this.
In your opinion?
In my opinion, yes. Okay, I know akina Kenan watani grill.
Si Kenan peke hata mimi. But
Sasi,
I also
okay,
don't
so-
but I don't want to ingilia Pep today. Today is the day
The
of
thing
his
is,
farewell.
my argument was
Yeah.
okay, the influence in terms of football itself was crazy. I spoke to last week. I was on a podcast with an American fan.
Oh yeah, I saw that. by
It's
the way.
releasing on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
He was telling me
What's the podcast called?
it's called the American Blue Podcast. Yeah. He was telling me when Pep joined in 2017 and his systems were kind of being integrated into the team, kids in under 9 were being taught to play out from the back when Pep started now winning those titles.
Yeah.
And it was something that was being integrated in like the smaller leagues.
Yeah.
And even in England itself, you could see wherever Pep goes, the next season football follows it. And I think Arteta's done it this season where people are more focusing on the physicality of set pieces, set throws.
I mean, he
Pep
was
did
he
it.
was part of those formative years.
Yeah, so
Like, how many was it? 3 years?
yeah.
2 or 3 years? 3 years.
So Pep did it in terms of if he does this, many coaches will also do it. Again, his coaching networking map in terms of the amount of coaches who've worked under him and have gone on to become world-class coaches in themselves. Arteta mentioned Xavi Alonso, Ten Hag, Maresca, Xavi at Barcelona, and many more. There have been very many people who worked under Pep, and you can see the little philosophies they
And
integrate
then
into
I
their
was
game.
thinking about the players as well.
Players, the amount of legends it's produced, De Bruyne,
No. Players who are actually doing well as coaches.
or like who,
Yeah. Xabi Alonso,
company.
company.
See. Also, even the players he's made good. Like, there are a lot of players who, when they came into Pep's system, they became world-class players. Like Jesus Zinchenko. The players he coached.
Isn't Arteta the only assistant who has won a title? Like former assistant.
Yeah, I think so.
Would there be who has won titles? Conte, Ancelotti, Pep,
Pellegrini,
Klopp,
Mancini,
Pellegrini, Mancini. Yeah.
Wenger.
Yeah. It's
So,
very nice.
hopefully Maresca is the next one.
So now, for me, my only argument there is 13 Premier League titles is still 13 Premier League titles.
But if you look at the span of years Pep stayed compared to Ferguson, I generally think if Pep stayed for the amount of years Ferguson did, he would have had way more Premier League titles than he did. Ferguson didn't win in his first how many
in
years?
his first few years, he didn't win.
He
But
didn't
also,
win.
you have to
Pep
remember,
won it in his second.
But Pep was coming in after winning, after being the best. Pep was not coming in as an unknown manager.
Yeah,
Pep was
yeah.
coming in as probably the best
manager
managers in world football,
world,
right?
yeah.
When Ferguson was signed by United,
He was unknown still.
yeah,
Kwani meacha kurecord?
Donashanga. Oh,
Yeah.
When Ferguson came to United, yes, he had won the title at Aberdeen. So it wasn't that he had unknown. But it's not like Pep was made the best team we had ever seen in world football with the Barcelona team with Messi.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what the Ferguson years, the first few years, it's like, okay, he was getting used to the league, didn't he? And then once he got it.
Yeah.
Then they started coming in bunches, right? And he was the first ever manager to get that treble, which was wild.
Also,
And
even
then-
with Pep, like every other record Ferguson set, Pep eclipsed it as well.
So, yeah, man. And then Ferguson was the fact that he had the ability to reinvent himself.
Yeah.
Because he won his first title. He won his first title in the 90s. He won
last
he
title.
won titles in 3 different generations.
Yeah.
Which to me is still one of the hardest things to do. Even like when you look at NBA, players who win like across generations, like the San Antonio Spurs of Tim Duncan. I think the first title was in 99. Then the second one was 2005, I think. So they won, I think, 3 in the 2000s. And then they won 1 in 2012. So like that's winning a title in 3 different eras of ways of playing basketball, right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing Ferguson got, and he was just like, yeah, it's crazy.
Even with Pep, like football changed very fast. I think it changes way faster than it used to do in the few years.
Do you think football has changed to a point where he was going to start struggling?
Yeah. It was evident in some of his decisions. And I think
not struggling, but not dominating as much as he used to.
He used to do.
Yeah.
But also you have to given the fact that it was quite a new squad and he was still able to like kind of make them gel in a short period of time. Because I remember that span from August to December, we were winning games, but there was some where we were quite suspect with how we were playing. But in terms of how he performed from January, I think when we lost to Villa, our last loss was in the Champions League against Real Madrid. So he made City go on that run that he usually does from, February to April.
But it's also wild that last year was one of his worst seasons.
Yeah.
How many points did he get?
I don't even remember. Let me check.
But also this season you not hit 80. Isn't that?
Yeah, we didn't hit 80.
I don't think that has happened before. Maybe it happened last year.
78. Yeah.
78 this season. Last year?
Last year was 71.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever had a worse point tally in back-to-back seasons. Like the last.
Actually, this is his first time he's
won
lost
in the second.
Yeah.
Like he's lost after losing.
Yeah. This is second back-to-back trophy-less league
Ever.
Yeah, ever
in his career.
Imagine. Like the league.
But Ferguson also had a run like that.
In the league.
Ferguson also had a run like that. Yeah. Ferguson, I was looking at whose trophies. I think the longest they went without a trophy was that first few years you're talking about, and before he retired. Because he won before he retired. But before, I think that didn't won like 2 years. When you look at the years Roy Keane was there, he won every other year, including a three-peat.
Yeah.
Because it's called
Roy
Keane has 7 Premier League titles. Of those 7, there's a three-peat in there, and then there's like they win this year, they lose next year, and it was always like them Arsenal, like that. For like 4 years. Then it was them Chelsea, then it was them Chelsea, like that. So he has never. Yeah, these are the two greatest managers, man. Like at the end of the day, what these two guys did.
Even with the record, like Pep was fastest to 100, fastest to 200. Most goals, most win percentage, the 100 points, the treble.
Centurions.
Then you know how hard it is to... Like, I think they're the only managers to go back-to-backs, no?
Titles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
So even to do it 3 in a row, then do it 4 in a row.
And that's the one thing right now, if you look at... sorry to bring it back to like Arteta. Arteta has... You need a title. Number two, like you're always competing for. Even Mourinho didn't do that. Because Mourinho would win
Chelsea,
and it's like they
the
drop
volatility of how they appoint managers at the time was another story.
It's anyway. I feel like with Pep, you can talk about him the
whole day. True.
There's something else I want to talk about with Pep. The fact that he just revolutionized how he played. People playing from the back. Inverting your midfielders.
Yeah.
False 9 with Gundogan.
Those are, he used 4 centre-backs.
The 4 centre-backs, which we still use.
Yeah, with O'Reilly now also bombing.
Yeah.
Frontwards.
Then all of a sudden your left back is you. Remember I asked you should have made a video about this. Why is it that Pep always turns attacking midfielders into left backs? And vice versa.
True.
Because it started all the way from
Zinchenko. Then O'Reilly. Yeah, true. Because the only natural left back we've had was, I think.
And if you look at how Calafiori plays,
Cancelo was. Calafiori.
Lewis Kelly, but he just goes into midfield. But Calafiori now you see him all the way at right back.
Also, even inverting into midfield is his.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
It's. Yeah, Pep is that guy, man. We just have to celebrate him and hope that one day there's going to be someone who comes close.
Maresca.
Enzo.
We'll talk about Maresca next week, though.
Enzo.
But we can move to United. Manchester United.
Wait. Before we go to United, producer, when Bernardo and Nani were subbed off,
Stones,
you're the one who texted me when they were subbed off. Bro, those impromptu guard of honors.
No, the one impromptu.
That discussed them.
Yeah.
Yadi ya players wa Aston Villa.
Yeah,
wakaingia.
Pep said it in the press conference. He was
He
like,
said?
we're going to do guard of honors for them.
Hiyo
With
ni
Aston
nyingi,
Villa.
but si Aston Villa.
Okay, the Villa one, I don't know. But Pep
The
said,
Villa players were there.
yeah.
Hadi support staff. Hadi
Wa
coaching
Villa.
staff. Hadi
Yes.
ilikuwa inaingia hadi kwa tunnel,
Inaingia hadi
bro.
kwa tunnel for
Walai.
both of them.
Kwani ukuona?
Okay, niliona, but probably I was in tears for
Na walikuwa na
half the
hangi.
time.
Hii game ya hawa si.
Game yenyewe ilikuwa emotional, bro.
Mbaya.
When you just see nani, kwanza Matikash was there and he's laughing, he's dying, and you look at him and just like, this guy looks like he's hungover. Like he just looks like someone who, but also them they're in like a very happy,
Yeah, in a happy mood.
party,
Then
feeling
going to an
mood. So,
emotional thing.
Yeah, I think that was the perfect opponents to play on the day. If you got someone like Chelsea, wangevunja mguu ya mtu, because you know them they're fighting
For something.
well, not something, but not to just look bad.
But
for
also
the rest of the
Villa,
season.
props to Villa, they actually played.
Dude, them they were playing off. They were just high.
Yeah.
Have you
but
seen?
like,
did you
bro,
see? Did you see Unai Emery's press conference?
Alisema?
Ah, yeah.
He was so drunk.
It's not what he said. It's how he was talking.
He was drunk.
You know, you really can't understand him when he's speaking.
Good evening.
Hey, yo, macho zake. Alafu, he was even conducting when they were doing the parade. He was conducting
Villa players.
the crowd with the mic. He had the mic. He was conducting.
Wow, bro.
But then Villa players FaceTimed Saka from the parade, which was just so random. I'm like, why are you guys FaceTiming Saka?
What? What?
No, those guys had too much fun. Hey, no, Aston Villa. Hey, we need to give them props for winning that title.
The Europa League.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Tielemans.
Buendia. Those two
Buendia.
goals were so amazing. But the fact that this guy there was a bar I had. This guy has won the Europa League in Villas alone.
Yeah.
Sevilla,
Sevilla,
Villarreal,
Villarreal,
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa.
Isn't that crazy?
5 Europa Leagues. Obviously, no one has more.
Yeah, but hey.
Bro, how are you a specialist in Europa League? That's actually the most.
Fully, I don't even want the big competition. I want the Europa League.
Oh, no, but it makes sense because you used to win it. Goes to Champions League. You finish as third, they come back down.
Pochettino, yeah. Then he was like, let me go to a Europa League club now.
So now he can't win Europa League next year. Unless he's fired by Villa.
Do you think, okay, this was a question. Do you think like the Europa League quality has gone down just because the top Champions League clubs which go down?
Definitely,
don't come
it
down.
has gone down a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
But for me, what I love about it now is
It opens
a team like
opportunities.
Freiburg.
Can
would
go
you
to the
think
final.
Freiburg would have gotten to the final.
Yeah, true.
So you're really opening up these opportunities for these teams to actually make it to finals. And, you know, sometimes, I mean, obviously you want to win a final, but even just making it is like a big deal, right?
In terms of even funding as well.
So if you look like West Ham, obviously it's started being relegated. But when they won the Conference League, it was like a very big, it's different. Like the mood of like we won something as a club.
Yeah.
You know? So you're coming back in the Premier League with that confidence the next year where it's like, yo, we actually won something. So, yeah, I think it's those guys who maybe you know for a fact you'd never going to win Champions League. So you're waiting for that moment to drop into the Europa League, and that opportunity has now been taken away from you.
So now even Champions League clubs are more serious with like going further in.
Yeah, you have to go
Competition,
further.
yeah.
You don't have a choice.
Okay, fairs.
But then again, you're getting more money in the Champions League anyway.
Speaking about money, did you see that how much you guys have earned?
It's a lot.
This guy's
It's a
200,
lot.
almost 200 million.
I don't think anyone will. That record will be hard to break.
Like the money you receive.
It will be hard to break.
Why? But then why is it volatile?
Mbona iko juu hivyo?
Because this new format, you get more money for a win. Then you get, so when you lose, you get a certain amount of money for being in the game, right?
Yeah.
When you draw, you get slightly more. When you win, you get even more. Arsenal are unbeaten in the Champions League this season.
Crazy.
And we won all our group games, all 8 of them, which means you got the maximum amount of money.
Yeah.
Then you got, for getting to the round of 16, you get cash. Getting to the quarters, you get cash. Getting to the semis, you get cash. Getting to the final, you get cash.
Yeah, true.
And even those games, if you draw, you get a certain amount of money. If you win, you get more money. So by not losing, like even the 1-1, the late 1-1 against
Sporting. Wait, no.
Was it Sporting?
1-1.
The late 1-1 in the first leg. The German team. No, the German team. Havertz's old team.
Oh, Leverkusen.
Leverkusen, yeah.
Yeah.
So that 1-1 draw, if it ended 1-0, you just get slightly less than getting a draw.
Yeah.
So that goal was really crucial for you to get to I mean, you go to the second leg knowing it's 1-1, but that Havertz goal, that penalty, was worth
Crucial.
an extra amount of money. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's going to be difficult for someone to break that because first of all, you have to win many games, and you have to reach the final, which they've done both. I don't know if any team has won as many games
In the Champions League. Okay, ours is also
in a Champions League campaign.
Yeah, because you were unbeaten.
Which year?
Wait, no. Oh, wait, chill. Oh,
You were
play-
unbeaten in the old format.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
this is 2 extra games.
4. Wait, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8. 2.
We didn't play round of 32,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
playoffs. Yeah.
So yeah, there are more games actually. You're unbeaten.
And even if you go through the playoffs, and then we finish top of the group table,
That also accounts
which
to
also accounts to the more cash, plus having the second leg at home all through the final, all through to the final.
So, United, Manchester,
Kazi kwenyu.
the Carrick era.
I saw a crazy stat.
Yeah.
Of all the teams going to the Champions League,
Apologies.
of all the teams going to the Champions League, United are the only ones who have a manager who hasn't won anything.
Wait, unajua
Have you seen George's facial expression?
No. I'm just that's.
Have you seen his
I
facial
didn't think of it. Like if you think about it, there's Slot for Liverpool, there's Maresca for Chelsea, there's Arteta,
There's Xabi Alonso for
there's
Liverpool.
Xabi. No, Chelsea are not there. There's
The Champions League.
There's United.
The Zerbi. Aziz.
Dude, which table are you looking at?
Hey, sorry.
Unaangalia table kutoka chini.
Sorry.
There's Arsenal, there's City,
There's Villa.
there's Villa, who have just won a Europa League.
Yeah.
And the coach has won 5 Europa Leagues.
Yeah.
bana pia mi
Bana check on that, man.
bana
We
we'll
need
check
to
on
check
that.
on that,
We'll check on that.
Carrick hasn't
You-
won anything.
You also, sorry to take you back. You should also check on this, So Ruto amesahau. SofaScore. Their IG.
Oh yeah. Wow.
They have niseme ama useme.
Acha nitafute mbio. Wow. Okay, it's not even
It's
we're not even bantering you.
you should
This is
just-
statistics.
Yes.
So when we were producing Tondani, I entered Instagram. It's one interesting stat.
6 hours ago.
So, SofaScore Football. In the 11 seasons we've covered our data and ratings, only 3 teams has a team won one of Europa's top 5 leagues with an average team rating of 7.0. Like, through the season. In the last 10 years.
11,
Interesting.
11.
At you only?
Only 3 teams in the top 5 leagues
Yeah.
have won the league with an average team rating
Of 7.0.
below 7.0.
Uh-huh.
One of them is Inter
Yeah.
this season, 6.98.
Ish. Uh-huh.
Another one is that's not Lyon, Lille. In the 2020-2021 season, 6.98.
Yeah.
Guess who's the lowest?
Us guys.
You guys have the lowest rating with a 6.94. Okay, si ati tunakubanta, but like it's something funny.
Wako na trophy.
But-
Hatuwezi mturudi.
There's a time I felt like the SofaScore ratings are a bit weird.
Yeah, okay, true.
Do you remember the Atleti game?
Yeah.
Arsenal versus Atleti, second leg.
Second leg,
Who was arguably our best player on the field?
Rice.
No. Bro, it was Gyökeres.
Okay, sawa.
Do you know the rating he had?
What?
5.8. He had a 5.8.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So then I was like, I don't know. Like, I get it. The things he does are not, it's hard to quantify.
Yeah.
Because it's ones where the ball is kicked over the top, he just muscles the defenders,
Holds up
and
the
then you
ball.
guys end up getting the possession, even though he may not have touched it.
Yeah.
So then it's like you can't quantify that. Like, you can't put it into.
Statistics, all yeah. True.
But do you agree with the stat?
I mean, it's a start. Well, I can't disagree with it. It's a fact.
Guess who's the highest?
You guys. That's the
Well,
Centurion,
which is Z, which is even. So even this also jumps
year?
to the fact that these ratings are weird. 23, 24, the 4 in a row.
23-24 was your treble.
No, the 4th in a row.
When was your treble? 22,
Treble is
23?
22, 23. So, these are weird ratings actually. They gave 23, 24 a 7.31. Centurions, 7.17. 100 points got a 7.20. Yeah, I agree with the Dex.
No, I mean, it's a fact. If it's a stat, it's a fact. Like,
It's
you can't argue with it.
yeah.
We have the lowest rating.
Eh,
Already champion.
tumetoka United mara 3 sahi.
Sa tukue serious. Sa cheza soundboard.
Sasa United.
Sa cheza soundboard na
Sasa
tukue
now,
serious.
we put respect on Bruno's name. We need to put respect on Bruno's name. Wait, not we. You.
Shika jezi.
You need to put respect on Bruno Fernandes' name. Listen. Bruno. Top assist
Wow.
of all time.
Yeah. Big credits.
Kevin De Bruyne's record.
Bro,
Thierry Henry's record.
Breaks
also
Thierry Henry's record. And Mesut Ozil in 19.
Ah,
But,
where Z yake iko official.
but that's not here, not there. I put out a post last week that I think there's a lot of bias towards Bruno
I had a whole
because of his
argument,
body
bro.
language. I even went and watched sorry producer to bring this up, one of your worst results ever. And he was the main culprit.
Yeah.
In the post-match, in Gary Neville, in like every single person just were like, yo, this guy is the reason why they lost that game. Producer, you remember that game? That one, you know it. Yeah, that one. He was the main culprit and everyone really came after him. And I feel like ever since that time, the narrative on him was just like, this guy looks like he doesn't care.
Yeah.
To go from that to be the one person that is like the shining light of all United and United fans,
Then breaking the assist record.
and then breaking the assist record, we need to give him credit, man.
I had a big argument on TikTok about
With
that.
who?
Remember the video I did? I did a video of comparing the 3. Okay, I compared the 2 because I think Nini output of expected assists wasn't there when Henry was in the league of Kevin De Bruyne's and Bruno's. Okay, Bruno had more minutes, but De Bruyne I think had more chances created and more expected assists.
Bruno's, KDB's 20 was when?
19-20.
Or 1920.
The one Liverpool on the league. Yeah. So, okay, chances created was like, passes that lead to shots on goal. Then expected assists obviously is the measure of how, like, the prediction of, like, how much it should be an assist or something like that. I don't remember. I was like, De Bruyne's was harder because of how City were playing, because we were facing low blocks, and De Bruyne was doing it in very many competitions. And
That was the one thing I'll give you about the De Bruyne season.
yeah,
Because that year, he was also in team of the tournament for Champions League
and the Premier League as well. Yeah,
and Premier League. So he was doing it on two fronts. And I know, Premier League, Bruno still got 21. He's still amazing.
yeah, that's
But
paramount.
going into these games knowing you're going to face a low block, you've played in midweek, then you're playing, like, just from a player's perspective, like, one is definitely harder.
Yeah.
But to me, that doesn't still take away from what Bruno has done. Because,
Yeah, true.
dude, like, even just forgetting the numbers, there are times when you look at Bruno and you look at the assist and I'm like, how did he see that pass? Like, there's just
The one I
moments.
knew was when he was coaching Seshko on how to make those runs for him to.
Like that thing Henry said of that this guy sees the pass before.
Yeah.
There was this famous saying about Dennis Bergkamp. And this is why to me Dennis Bergkamp is one of the best players I've ever watched and one of my favorite players of Arsenal. Dennis Bergkamp, I can't remember who said the phrase, but it was like, Dennis Bergkamp makes the pass that you see from the stand.
I even saw, you remember that goal he did?
The Newcastle one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know who passed to him. He said
Pires.
he said it was a bad pass.
Yeah.
Pires said, like, they were showing a graphic when you guys won the league of like your last league title.
Yeah.
Pires said it was a bad pass.
Yeah.
And he didn't know how Bergkamp did it.
Dude, Bergkamp used to see things. Like, he would... And that's why I feel like he really played well with Henry. Where it's like, you bring the pace, you bring me, I'll bring the physicality and the... because he was not only a proper, like he had the vision, but he was physical. Like Beckham could break your leg if he wanted to. Like he's the type of player. You know, back in the day, they used to be He was like a number 10, but he also a number 9, right? Like he had so much flair, but he could do the dirty work when he needed to.
Yeah.
And there's an element of Bruno in that, where he was being played in midfield. He had to do the dirty work. But when it came to creating and given the freedom, like you do your thing, bro, there's passes he makes, and it's just like, I'm very curious to know how many pre-assists he has.
Yeah, that's
Like
also
the pass before the assist.
Yeah.
I'd be very
I
curious
think
to know.
Doku leads the league with that.
I'd be very curious to know. But man, like as I said, Bruno, when you see him play, he makes decisions that he's
just
2
amazing.
steps ahead.
Yeah,
Like he's always 2 steps ahead. Yeah. There was a game I remember against Fulham. Hey, Bruno alitoka Calvin Bassey. Wait. I was like, wait, Calvin Bassey, this guy is 10 times slower than you. But because of that move, like he had thought of that move even before the pass has come to him.
Yeah.
By the time he creates, it was because that was also an assist. It was one of the goals that led to, one of the passes that led to an assist. He just thinks of the game in a different way, and it's yeah, man. He deserves it. He deserves the assist record. He deserves the player of the season. He deserves it. I don't think there's anyone who's played to that level
Even Rice.
in the league. Again,
Raya.
you see, the thing is, Rice is in contention for player of the season in Champions League.
Yeah.
So
Huko na priorities zake.
yeah, like it's okay. To be fair, there was a period where Rice, since up until the City game, it was either fatigue or I can't remember. That was the time where we played 12 games in a month or something. Like you could the team was just tired. Like the whole team was just tired. And it's not a coincidence everyone's performance dropped off. And that's where Bruno picked up.
Yeah.
Because that was also just after Carrick had come. So Bruno just picked up and took it from there. I can assure you for a fact, it's almost impossible in this current football, the way it is, to win a league with someone getting 20 assists. It's almost impossible. Actually, of those 3 players, no one won the league.
Yeah.
Because teams now know how to mark you out of the game. Or they're like, you take your assists, but no one else in your team, you're not going to score.
Henry's was before your leagues,
24-20. Yeah. I don't think you won that year. I think it was 2-2-3. And that's where football has reached a point where you have to do it as a team. Like you have to get goals from your wingers, you have to get goals from your striker, from your defenders. Your Maguires need to start scoring goals. Your midfield has to score goals, which is one of the biggest issues that United have. United had a big issue with midfielders not scoring goals. And I think they're going to improve on it. For sure. Yeah. It's already been linked with Ederson.
From Atalanta.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think Carrick's appointment is justified? Are you happy with it, George?
Sautadu. Ashaekwa do.
See ati Sautadu, like how do you feel about it?
I was not entirely convinced, but he deserves it.
Okay.
Yeah.
From his performances.
And then also, I think being a World Cup year, they don't have time. You don't have time to go into the off-season. No, we don't have a manager. We're going to talk to Tuchel after the World Cup. No, you don't have time. If there's anything they've done that's smart, is the timing of the appointment. Before the season ends, that feel-good factor goes into the off-season. There's clarity. Who is the manager?
Yeah. When you
now,
start pre-season,
you already have an idea of style of play.
Yeah.
Already you're like, okay, this is the type of player I'm looking for. This is the type of player I'm looking for. Like, you're already looking at it. You can start making those 2 signings now. Because you need to make those signings. Those people need to start coming into pre-season. I was looking at our squad, and I don't think we even have a squad for pre-season.
We also didn't have a squad pre-season. We had 1 pre-season game this season when this season started.
Bro, it's going to be a mess.
Wait.
No, ours is not. It's not that bad. These ones are bad.
Yours?
Ours is not as bad. It's bad, but not as bad.
Okay, let's look at the players. Someone like Raya definitely is going far in the World Cup.
Yeah. Calafiori
yako sawa.
Calafiori, Mosquera.
Saliba definitely. Gabriel.
No, I'm telling you people who are not in the World Cup.
Oh.
Calafiori, Italy.
Yeah.
Mosquera
wasn't called up.
Yeah.
Skelly.
Christian Nago. Luis Kelly. Denmark awako. Si Denmark awako. Aya. Trossard is going far.
Yeah.
Jesus is not in the squad.
Anabaki.
Nwaneri is not in the squad.
Anabaki Arsenal.
We don't know, but it will be dumb of us to get rid of him. You know, he can still come play the first few games and sell him.
Yeah, me still
You sell him. You sell him in September when the season has started. You could still sell him the end of August. So at least he's played the first 2 or 3 games. Who's in our midfield? I'm forgetting.
Wait, does Kelly get a medal? Not Skelly.
Yeah,
Nwaneri.
Nwaneri, yeah.
Oh.
He made multiple appearances. Quite a few.
Dauman.
Dauman.
Yeah, anafanya GCS hiyo, so unafaa ku understand.
Setford is the only goalkeeper because Kepa might leave.
Yeah.
There's someone I'm forgetting. Why am I forgetting these players now? Niambia watu kwa midfield.
So a lot of
Zubimendi is gone. Rice is gone.
Merino is
Odegaard is
Merino.
gone. Merino is gone. Gyökeres is gone.
no Odegaard is gone.
Havertz, Kai,
Havertz
King
is
Kai is
gone.
gone. Our whole right wing, Saka, Madueke, Trossard,
Tuongeleo
Martinelli.
Madueke by the way.
Trossard, Martinelli.
Gyökeres.
Hey.
Yeye ni mkomba.
So you put Calafiori, Mosquera in the middle. You put Salmon at right back. You put Nani left. But this is assuming most of these players are going to reach far. I don't think Trossard is going to reach far.
Yeah.
Belgium.
Gyökeres pia anarudi home mapema.
Gyökeres pia anarudi mapema. So striker.
Hii surety mko nayo hii.
Sweden.
No, Sweden.
There's a round of 32, you know.
Sweden reached the World Cup without winning a game. See, they won their playoff
on
game.
penalties.
No, they qualified for the World Cup
Without
because they finished Nations League the year before in a good position.
Wait, it wasn't because they won that game?
No,
for
see, that's
qualifiers?
what got them to the playoffs.
Oh,
But in qualifiers, they didn't win a game.
crazy.
They are not a
Oh.
good team. Sweden is not a good team.
Isaka wametoa team.
Nini?
Sidhani,
Azi bado.
but tutaona.
Hadi Argentina.
But
bado
anyway,
wametoa
it's
team.
tough. Like I don't see, but even you guys are going to struggle. You
Sisi.
have Donnarumma.
Donnarumma. Trafford is going. O'Reilly is going.
Trafford is going.
Second
Third
keeper.
goalie.
Trafford
Second.
bro.
He's not
Usijali
second.
Nick Pope is second.
When you Henderson is?
Henderson alichaguliwa.
Henderson is second. Where?
So Donnarumma, O'Reilly is going, Gay is going, Kusanov is going, Nunes is going.
Kusanov is coming back.
Anarudi mapema.
Uzbeki.
Nunes
I'm
is
watching
going
all
far.
Uzbekistan games.
Rodri is going far. Foden is not going.
Rodri's in the squad,
Sindio, Spain.
but he won't play that much
Gonzalez isn't
because of
going.
his muscular
Ballon d'Or
injuries.
Um,
Zubimendi is going to be playing
Reinders is going.
a lot of games, which is good for you guys.
why?
Because Rodri you don't play him back to back like every
Okay,
3
true,
days.
yeah.
Yeah.
Doku is going. Haaland.
Marmoush.
Cherki, Marmoush.
Yours is worse than ours.
Semenyo as well.
Foden is not going. Foden is back. Foden.
Bro, watu tunakaa nao ni akina Rico Lewis, Foden. Hey.
Rico Lewis, Foden. Any other centre backs?
Gvardiol is going.
Ake is going.
Diaz is going. Hey, all our
Diaz is
center backs are going. Center
Yeah,
backs
you guys
wetu
are worse
wote.
than us.
Yeah.
At least us we have a back 4.
Sisi wote wameenda. Our whole front
si ndio tuko
4
set.
wameenda.
Si tuko
Asa
set.
kwa saa.
Kwa nini?
Maguire, Shaw, De Ligt.
Lemens anaenda, but Lemens is second keeper.
He's still going.
Yeah.
Lemens has to go.
Dalo anaenda.
Where?
Maino is going.
Daddy Maino is going. Ugarte is going.
Then Mbeumo,
Mbeumo, Cunha, Sheshko. Hawajata squad like you.
Zagzi.
Zagzi pia.
Zaki ataenda kweli.
Bro, Netherlands.
No, Zagzi. He can't make.
Can't make.
I've remembered why.
Can't make.
Nani? Fleming
Fleming is going.
Broby.
Yeah.
Sunderland.
When you had this
This
discussion.
way Zagzi is going.
Yeah.
So at least you have Zagzi.
Si tuko na breeze. Si hata tuanze hata next
Ahmad
week.
is going as well.
Mapema. Ai.
Tuanze hata next week.
Rashford is going.
Ai, Rashford amesema anataka kukaa basa.
Nani pia anaenda.
Tuko na Mount.
Nani is not going. Onana is not going.
By the way, Onana is back.
Atumdai. Amba kitu.
Did you see celebration at the end of the season with Transfer Sport?
Z.
Yeah, bro, he was partying with the fans. And then someone just put a caption, this man is so excited to go back to United.
Second goalie. But yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Liverpool, Alisson, Van Dijk,
Karibu niseme Salah.
Konate. Frimpong is Dutch or German?
Dutch.
Frimpong. Kakes is from
Nini.
Greece.
Zi. Yes, Obozle.
Uruguay. Hungary.
Hungary.
So him and Sobozlai are staying.
Oh yeah, they
They
didn't
didn't
qualify.
Yeah. Cody Gakpo. Guys, Cody
Gakpo
Gakpo
is
is going to be
going.
one of the players of the tournament.
Walai.
Aye, bro, let me tell you. Cody Gakpo, he's like a system player. And the system is catered to him cutting in.
But that's for Liverpool.
No, for
he
Holland.
not
Forget
Netherlands?
Liverpool.
Oh,
Holland.
okay.
For Holland.
Van Gaal.
Hey, bro, Van Gaal, he knows how to get the best out of strikers and wingers. The
Who
team,
else?
I'm telling you, this World Cup is just going to be
Isak
speed.
definitely is going.
I don't know about Isak going.
Oh, like.
I don't know because he's injured. He's barely played.
Isak
And
in Sweden.
Sweden has strikers. Sweden has
Gyökeres.
Gyökeres. Oh wait, where is Solot from?
Soloth is from
No
Norway.
way.
They have someone I'm forgetting.
These Scandinavian strikers, bro.
Sweden wako na Elanga.
Yeah, mi na World Cup buda.
Striker ni Gyökeres na. Ebu tuangalile striker. Wako na Elanga, wako na Oscar Bob. They have another striker. What am I-
Hey, where Oscar Bob ni Norway.
Norway. I'm confusing Norway with Sweden. Sweden have another striker. I'm forgetting. Big man. Yeah, no, they have to take Isak, even if he's injured. I've
Gyökeres,
thought about
Isak,
it.
Elanga, Gustav
Nilsson.
That's it. The squad is out.
Bado.
That's it.
Robertson is Zlatan.
I think I've confused them with Norway then. Norway ndo imejaa. Norway wako na Haaland,
Haaland, Odegaard, Oscar Bob.
strikers. Solot,
Haaland, Solot, Strand Larsen.
Strand Larsen.
Larsen.
That's the one I was confusing. Joggen.
Antonio Nusa. So, can move on to Liverpool. Liverpool FC. Wow. We're back to the sad and emotional.
Another
sad and emotional
telenovela.
match.
Hey, Premier League ilikuwa telenovela hii weekend.
Salah, Robertson. I think now officially the Pep Klopp era is done. The City Pool era is done.
Yeah.
Because those are the pillars. De Bruyne, Salah, like Robertson, Pep, Klopp, Stones, Bernardo.
Robertson
all
is
gone
the
now.
best signing in the Premier League ever.
Signing.
Ever. Ever.
Was it 8 million?
6 or 8. 6. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
6 or 8, whatever it is. Best signing ever.
In terms of?
Everything. Value for money. Isn't
trying
he
to
top?
think.
Isn't he top in fullbacks? Assists.
Yeah.
Like
You know,
him
Trent.
like him, they're top 2 or top 3.
Yeah.
The two of them. 2 Premier Leagues. 1 Champions League. Another Champions League final. I don't think there were any cups in there. They gave us...
There were many cups. There was an era Klopp was just winning the Carabao and FA.
The Ninis... I wasn't watching football then because we were not relevant. And then you add in the... What is it called? Obviously, those assist records. What am I forgetting? The Gegenpress. Like, just
Robertson
the
was that
way...
guy.
Bro, Robertson was that guy. And you remember there were teammates at Hull with Maguire.
Yeah.
That season is the one they balled. They survived relegation, and then they just went and got.
Everyone-
Oh no, wait, were they relegated? I can't remember. But probably that was their last season in the Premier League. The season where
It's-
Maguire and Nani were bought from them.
It's top 2. Trent 58, Robertson 57. Damn.
Best value for money. I don't think there's any. The only thing that it's that doesn't even come close. Best value for money. Bro.
Wow. I think he's the best left back in this modern era. Modern, not like
No, modern is
Akina
weak.
Ashley
Just
Cole.
give it a year because
let's
when you
say
say modern,
from 2010.
2010.
Which other left backs were better than him?
2010.
In terms of prime of him in that 2019-20 season.
I'm pretty sure Chelsea will argue something there.
Who?
I don't know, but Chelsea have someone.
Left backs?
When did Ashley Cole retire?
I don't know.
Ashley Cole? Because when Ashley Cole was breaking through at Arsenal in 2004, he was a young kid. Then he moved to Chelsea. When he moved to Chelsea is when he went and won Premier Leagues and won. Ashley Cole would be somewhere up there.
Ashley Cole left Chelsea in 2014.
Yeah, Ashley Cole would be there. 'Cause that's 10 years. He was there for 10 years. And that's including Champions League, right?
In the Premier League as well, yeah.
Premier League can't only be one.
For
For
Cole.
Chelsea,
No,
For
it
Ashley
was
Cole.
like 2, I think. So they won 2.
205?
Oh, no, they won it in 2016. No.
205?
Wait.
No, they did in 2016. Chelsea's. Oh, yeah. Chelsea's last title 2016. Ashley Cole has won at least 2 or 3 Premier Leagues. At least. I remember the game they won 8-0.
Chelsea
at
won
the
it
end.
in 2004, 2005, 2005, 2006,
Uh-huh.
2009, 2010,
Uh-huh.
2014, 2015, 2016,
So,
2017,
but he left in 2014.
14. So he's won 1, and he joined in
2, 3.
2004.
He's won 3.
He's won 3.
He won in, yeah. He's won 3. He has 1 Champions League. He might have a Europa League.
I'm not sure.
No. Europa was us 20 when they beat us 4-1.
2019. Unai was
Yeah.
crazy.
So
But yeah,
Ashley Cole would be up there, but Ashley Cole cost more than him for
most
sure.
definitely, yeah. And the wages as well. So yeah, actually, that's fair. Value for money. Robertson,
Dude, value for money. I don't think
top,
there's
top.
anyone, and he was ever present. The man never got injured.
Yeah.
And you go and cover one wing with Trent, the other side is whipping the ball in. He was solid as a one-on-one defender.
I think that was the one.
He was amazing in attacks. He could overlap. He could underlap. Again, I was watching that United game the other day where they were humbled at Anfield.
That's how we know.
Robertson had one of the
Which
best
one?
assists in that
Which
game.
one? You know, there are many.
Robertson had one of the many assists in that game. Cody Gakpo's, where he just
That was the
slid
second
the
one.
ball through.
Yeah.
And then Gakpo just came, curled it. Like, that guy had an eye for a pass.
Yeah.
Those two guys, like, yeah.
Salah. Let's talk about Salah, bro.
Salah, best African player in the Premier League. I don't think it's
Next to Mahrez.
debatable. It's not next to him. Best African player. I saw assists. He has like 30 more assists than Mahrez. 33, I think.
That was a joke.
94 to 61. I know you're a City fan. I expect it. Most goals, I believe. I think he has the 3rd highest goals for Liverpool as well. And just forgetting the numbers. Like, let's just forget the numbers. The best era of Liverpool football
was when Salah played.
headlined by Salah and
De Bruyne.
and
Robertson.
Salah and Mane. Liverpool. I'm talking about Liverpool.
Oh, okay.
Like when the Liverpool era came into being, it was Klopp, Salah, Mane. When Van Dijk was added, now there's the.
Cherry
That's
on
when
top.
now they went and won the Champions League. Then they won the
The
Premier
Premier
League.
League again.
They won the Premier League the first time
That front three.
with Fabinho in midfield.
Firmino's as false 9.
Firmino false 9.
Henderson as well.
Alisson at the back. Never forget Alisson.
Trent. Young Trent.
Yeah. So like that entire Salah and Mane were the catalyst for this era. They brought Liverpool back to relevance.
Where do you think Salah ranks in your all-time,
All time.
like, Premier League players? You know, there's the Andre,
I
the
know that's
Bruyne's.
too tough, bro. You can't put me on the spot like that. All time Premier League.
All-time. No, it's a debate you can
Okay,
have.
top 10. He has to be top 10.
He has to be top 10, yeah, most
Yes.
definitely.
He has to be top 10.
Yeah.
But me, I'm biased towards Africans. So
Utamweka hapo juu.
he has to be. He's the best African player. He has to be in the top 10.
Wow.
Because
Salah.
there's no way you can say the top, like the best Premier League players and not have Africans.
Yeah, because Africans...
We have played a big role. Like all of, like just impossible. I don't know in what order. I don't know what position it'd be.
But
But
for
he's
now,
there.
you've put top 10.
He has to be there.
But now, how do you rank, like, Liverpool season as a whole?
This season.
Yeah, especially with our last season. But okay, we talked about how they lost a lot in terms of the squad.
I don't know. If I was a Liverpool fan, I'd just cry.
You wouldn't be happy.
Like, to me, Liverpool this season are like Chelsea, where it's like, we're just glad the season is over.
But
We're just
the-
happy.
I think the
Season is
positive
done.
is they've qualified for Europe as well.
Yeah, for sure. Champions League.
Okay, Champions
Yeah.
League.
Qualify for the Champions League. You still have Van Dijk.
You still have Ekitike if he comes back.
Van Dijk, by the way, you know, played every minute of the Premier League
Wow.
this season.
Damn.
You have Sobozlai, which to me, I think is your most important player.
For now.
now moving forward.
Do you think they should starting getting a replacement for Alisson?
Not a replacement, but they have Mohamed. That was the successor.
Continuity.
Successor in Nini. I think the biggest issue Liverpool have is going to be centre back.
I think Konate.
Konate is gone.
Do you stay? Oh, he hasn't extended.
His contract is ended. Well, as of now, at time of recording, Konate has not extended his contract, which means he's gone. Which means you only have one centre back.
Van Dijk.
Yes. Oh, Nani is coming back. Leone is coming back, but he's never played in the Premier League.
Was Nani's alone ama it was a sell?
Who? Kwanzaa.
Yeah.
Kwanzaa is gone.
There.
Kwanzaa is gone, right? And Kwanzaa is in the England squad going to the World Cup.
We still need to discuss that.
Yeah. So it's going to be tough because everyone and their mother know you don't have centre backs and they know you're desperate.
Now it's
And you're Liverpool. It means you're looking for, even if you get 3 centre backs, one has to be starting caliber. Or let's say 2. Even if you get 2, one has
Like
to be
top
like starting
quality.
top tier
top
quality.
quality. Yeah.
Top tier quality they need in terms of positions to me. Right wing,
Centre back,
centre back,
centre defensive midfield.
yes. Those 3 positions. You have to. Like, they don't have a choice. And right back, if you think about it.
Yeah,
No, but Nani is still around.
Who?
The guy who broke his leg.
Uh,
Javier.
No.
Chof.
Javier is a European champion.
Umse mwenye ali pocket Vini.
Yes.
His cows. Bro, mo tunasahau, bro. This is so embarrassing. Wow.
But he's a really good right back. Honestly.
Bradley.
Yeah, Conor Bradley. Injury just really didn't need him. But
Umse wasewa Elliot, but that's still funny.
yeah. Left wing, maybe, but it's not a priority.
Okay, left wing. Okay, Gakpo and you have Ngomoa.
Honestly,
I think you still have Ngomoa.
For me, I still think Cody Gakpo has something in him. But Liverpool fans will not agree, which I accept because they've watched more games than me. I'm still a big fan of Gakpo. And after this World Cup, you will see why. I hope Gakpo ukiniangusha, bro. Chapa na hii medal.
Wait, see.
But, yeah, they need a centre mid. If these guys had gotten Zubimendi,
That's a different story. Or even Caicedo.
Lavia. Again, Chelsea have to sell also.
Yeah.
Why not go for Lavia now?
But also Lavia is injury prone as well.
Yeah, but you have Gravenberch. It's not that you're getting someone to replace him. You're just getting someone who can play alongside, right?
Yeah.
So then you have Gravenberch and whoever you put in there.
Na kuchukua Elliot Anderson.
Ai.
Simtalia.
Do ndo itabonga. bro.
Pia jiji mtalia. Pia
Do-
jiji nataka
zi-
Elliot.
Pesa ndo inabonga.
Liverpool have more money than any of you.
We've earned more this Premier League
You
title.
guys spent money in January.
In the summer as well.
Yeah.
Wait,
But we've earned
charges zao waseba. Form.
Achana na hizo.
the amount of comments I've got about those charges is just
You know, there's a comment on it to write on your story, but I was like, you know what, wacha nisimsumbue
Which
sahi.
one?
He's still crying for Pep. Have you seen the unveiling of your jerseys?
yeah.
Have you seen the papers flying? They look like those 115 charges. just going everywhere.
Yolikali.
I was like, baze, my charges in a fly too, baze. Wow.
Yeah, that's funny. But
that 115, don't dwell on it yet. That one is not coming. To me, I don't think it's coming anytime soon.
I don't think it.
Because
Tumengoja.
it's a nini process. Like going to
With the amount of charges.
the amount of charges, the legal process, then the fact that you guys have money. You know, when you have money, the wheels of what they call the wheels of justice turn slower.
Ganji ndo inabonga wancheki. Yeah.
Wheels of justice turn slower.
That wheels of justice done slow.
I can say that now because we've just won the Premier League. If you guys had won, I would have
That would
gone
have
to
been
read
crazy.
all those 115 charges.
Hadi mimi ningekuwa like wow, like
make
Buddha.
video breaking down the 115 charges.
So
But also those charges, some of them are just like there's like some things you broke. Like you broke a law and you broke it like 17 times. So it's like 17. And then there's another one which is like, so
kuna
it's like
ingine
that.
zuni 54. I remember that
But
video.
for each one of them, it's still severe.
Actually, let me look for that video.
Don't even look at them, guys.
Zisi nakuambia tu the charges.
We'll talk about it in another video, please. We're talking about what are we talking about?
kuna moja ni 54 but ni sawa
Cody
tumesema tu.
Gakpo.
Yeah, Cody ni umse.
Yeah.
Mazee Liverpool, yeah, sad season. I think one of the worst title defenses we've seen.
The worst.
It's not the worst. Leicester's was bad.
You can't count Leicester because Leicester didn't spend the amount of money Liverpool did.
But see, they were defending champions the
But
next
like,
season.
I didn't.
Okay,
Did you expect
okay,
Leicester
okay,
to go
you're
back
right.
to back?
No, you're right. No, but if you're defending a title, you don't have to win it, but just do. Okay, but also didn't make any signings. And then you guys went and bought Mahrez. And then they bought,
lost
and then Kante went. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, they lost a lot. But top 5, Chelsea and United must be there. United by default because they won too many titles. You can't
so
tell me
most
they...
definitely kuna moja.
The year after Moyes.
2014. Ooh.
13-14.
Yeah.
Definitely. Someone has done a top 10.
But you've lost Ferguson though. Ini kaa sahi mini expect side to the league if we are doing the league.
See, but umesema Maresca is the next big thing. So we have to hold it to that standard. Ama
Wow, Santa kwa held to that standard the whole season.
top 10 title defenses worst EPL. I believe Chelsea were in that list.
That conversation.
So this is according to goal. Number 6 is Liverpool
This year.
2021.
The one we won.
So they amassed 99 points the year before, finishing ahead 18 points. The
Yeah.
next year they got 69.
They lost Thiago, they lost Van Dijk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
So there's that one. But they were, Thiago, also Salah was injured for a while. Burnley ended their Reds into 68 game unbeaten run at Anfield.
home.
Yeah. Then Blackburn Rovers 95-96.
Wow.
Hii ilikuwa timu ya kina nani? Tim Sherwood.
That is John.
Do you know Tim Sherwood, the guy who talks on TV Premier League?
Which one?
The guy who talks nonsense. He's a former Spurs manager.
Wote ongea nonsense.
That year, when they won the league, I think they won in 94, 95. Oh, no, they won 2. Anyway, he's the only player who didn't make team of the season.
Kai.
Akina Shearer were in team of the season. Basically, all his boys were in team of the season apart from him. Yeah. Leicester City is number 4, 2016-17. We've talked about it already. Number 3 is Leeds United.
This prime mama just
So they're saying Leeds technically did not defend the Premier League title in 1993
because it was
because
not
it was the
Premier
first
League.
year of the Premier League, yeah. But they also had a really bad year. Number 2 is Chelsea of 2015-16, the year for Mourinho. He lifted it that year, and then they finished 13 points ahead of City. And then the next year, Mourinho was fired after 7 months. He was fired when they had 16th. When he was being fired, they were 16th.
Wow.
They finished Couture sent off, Nini. They were reduced to blah, blah, blah. This was the year for Iva Caneiro. Do you remember Iva Caneiro?
Nah.
Do you know Iva Caneiro?
Manze-
I'm teaching you football now. Today, just go search Chelsea Iva Caneiro.
Sir.
Yeah. The Mourinho's reputation, blah, 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 tactical, blah, blah, blah. So they finished 10th. And the interim was Gus Hiddink.
Was that the one that oh yeah.
Gus Hiddink, who is now coaching in the World Cup, right?
Which country?
Gus Hiddink is coaching someone. I can't remember. I believe it is Panama.
Oh.
Former football manager. No, he's not coaching. But there's another coach who's come from. Who's the Panama coach? Ebu check for me. The one who came back last week. Curacao ni?
Hey, karibuni.
Dick Advocat. I've confused the two. Both Dutchmen. And then they are saying the worst Premier League title defense was United 2013-14.
Yeah, and you said it. Moyes.
So they won that one, and then Moyes was given a 6-year contract. Then they tried signing Gareth Bale, Fabregas, and Sami Khedira, and then things didn't go well. And then they had never finished lower than 3rd, and things hit the fan. So Liverpool is knocking on the door.
Breaking news.
How many points did they get?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Let me check.
This season? 65.
Liverpool ended on 160.
60.
60 points.
And last year they won with 84. So that's a 24
Last year
points.
they won with 84. Yeah. Oh.
Oh yeah, breaking news.
Khadija Shaw has extended her Manchester City contract.
Who?
Shaw.
Has extended.
Yeah. See, there were rumors that she was leaving to Chelsea.
Mko sawa.
Yeah. Anyways, you can move to Chelsea. Chelsea.
Champions of the world, champions of the world. Next season, champions of the world are not playing outside England.
They're playing 1 week again. Hey,
One
one game a week. 1 week again.
Yeah? They are not playing outside England.
Is that good or bad for them?
It's bad.
Don't you think like it's a double-edged sword?
No,
like
no, no,
although
No. I think the best person to ask is the person who's playing
George,
only
hebu tuambie-
40 games this season.
did you was it
How
a good
did
experience?
it feel playing 1 game a week?
Can you advise the Chelsea fans?
Advise Chelsea fans on what to expect.
Itabidi uanze kuwatch rugby, golf,
Kuna
cricket.
period
Kwanza
mtacheza
Samiro. Samiro anapenda game gani nimbaie nini?
Bano.
yo, that's crazy, bro. Really can't.
We ni ngumu msee.
Next season atawatch WAFCON ya madem. Atawatch
World Cup highlights.
hey, atakuwa na vitu mob za kuwatch.
Yeah.
Atakuwa na time. Atawatch ma movie.
Ingia NBA. NBA ni interesting.
Atawatch hey.
Watch my movie.
I think it's better for them because now Xavi
See,
Alonso
you know,
can
it was-
focus on
it was
building the
so bad.
squad.
I started watching. See this show Premier League started ile yenye wananyesha ile ya marefs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
But
Bro,
then
nilikuwa na
you
ifuata.
also finished Peaky Blinders in like 2 weeks.
See.
He finished on 1 to 5.
Bro, kuna period fulani hasa wa kucheza for a month.
He finished Peaky Blinders in like 2 weeks.
Hey.
The whole thing. Bro, he had time on his hands.
Wow.
Playing 1 game a week is not fun. Let me tell you, you say now that it's an advantage, but it's not fun.
As in terms of okay, Xavi Alonso can build the squad like with
There's
time.
that part. But
Yeah.
bro, these guys, first half of the season, they're not even playing well. That's the worst. You know, the worst thing is you're playing 1 game a week and you're
But
not
you
playing
still
well.
playing shit.
Because even Alonso will need time.
Carrick has changed your life.
Bro, you know, I got the United jersey halfway past the season.
Yeah.
The first one. Mi ununua before season ianze.
Walai.
Eh.
Bro, it's tough.
Hii time hey,
It's tough. And you know, we haven't even spoke about Chelsea players who are going to the World Cup. Definitely
Kukurea,
not Robert Sanchez.
Enzo,
Akina Samiro atati. Itabidi- ile
Sanchez.
busy and do-
Sanchez is going sindo.
ile busy and do-
Wait, Sanchez is not going.
Oh, walai.
Spain.
ile busy and do the itabidi-
Oh yeah, it's John Garcia, Ryan,
Unai.
Unai Simon.
Kukurea is gone. Malogusto is French.
Colwell
huh?
isn't going.
Malogusto is in the French.
Yeah.
huh?
Eh.
Wait, let me check. Let me confirm.
Malogusto should be there.
Nilizituma hapo Football Focus.
Malogusto should be there.
Gusto is going.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gusto is going.
Um,
Colwell isn't going.
Reece
Chalobah
James
isn't going. Reece
gone.
James is going.
Caicedo is going.
Enzo is going.
Enzo is going.
Palmer isn't going.
Palmer is not going. Estevao is
Obviously,
not
Santos, Andre Santos
going.
isn't
Pedro
going.
Neto is going.
Portugal.
He's going.
Yeah, Pedro Neto is going.
João Pedro is not going.
Not going.
Liam Delap.
Yeah, nakao. Yeah, naingia WWE.
Alejandro
Agent 49.
Garnacho.
Yeah.
World Cup squad ya Argentina
Garnacho
ijakuwa
is-
confirmed. At the time of recording, it hasn't
But
been
he
confirmed.
can't go.
Garnacho.
Which other
Argentina.
Argentine left wing is there
But he's
available?
barely played. Like,
Bro, Garnacho anaenda.
okay, but Garnacho has played games, actually, if you think about it.
Garnacho
Even though
anaenda.
it's substitute appearances.
Garnacho alifunga bicycle kick.
Sadi Joao Pedro alifunga na just
You're named after Garnacho. We nicknamed you Garnacho, so you're biased.
Lazima umse aende.
Ngoja. Nani anachezea Argentina?
Aezi akizo tatu zote alafu
Messi.
asiende idini. World
Messi
Cup.
si aliumia jana.
asi
Ai, anakosaje? Nika kutoa
Argentina would
kwenye
take an injured Messi.
Yeah, for sure. Wait, who is in Argentina's attack?
Alvarez.
Yeah,
Echeverri.
of course. My God.
McAllister.
Di Maria,
Di Maria.
he retired.
Adi Dybala is not going. Yes, he's out.
Dybala is out.
Watapata.
Hey.
I thought I saw Dybala playing there yesterday.
No, he's played for Roma, but he's
Yeah.
out for the World Cup. I think he's.
Oh.
I don't know.
I saw him play for Roma the other day.
But see, they've qualified for Europe.
We'll talk about that. Just
Yeah.
30
Thiago
minutes.
Almada.
Nico Paz.
Nico Gonzalez.
Wait, mgani?
Lautaro
Martinez.
Hey, that's a team. Argentina are not going far in the World Cup. I've seen it. I've seen it.
Amesikia Lautaro.
No, not because of that. Because I've seen. Okay, I'll tell you about the trend.
Master Antuano.
I'll tell you a trend I've seen in the World Cup squad.
Simeone.
Anyway, so
Pellegrino.
where Chelsea. Pedro Neto. So yeah, I mean they have solid players who are still there, and those are the people honestly that need to work with Xabi Alonso.
Yeah.
You know, Chelsea there's 2 teams next season in the Premier League I'm seeing will have a very strong start. Very strong. Simply because of the number of players they've dropped for the World Cup. Chelsea, Newcastle. In my opinion.
Umesema Eddie Howe is not getting fired.
He's not getting fired.
Msasa alikuwa anasema idea yao ama ni
That
Kenan.
was last season. No, last season I was Eddie Howe out.
Akashinda Carabao.
His videos. Me, yes. When he won Carabao, he shut me up.
Yeah.
Nikanyamaza. So, and the thing is, bro, it is like he doesn't have an option. And the thing is, the other thing is, defending champions, Arsenal, we are not going to have a strong start.
Next season.
We're not going to have a strong
Because of the World Cup.
World Cup. You guys are not going to have a strong
Yeah,
start.
yeah, true.
World Cup, new manager, losing players. Like you guys have 3 things you have to overcome. Liverpool
itakuwa
have to
ngumu.
overcome losing Salah, getting centre backs and all of that, right?
Yeah.
And
Anna Slot.
and your core players are all going to the World Cup. Chelsea is the only team where members of their core are not going.
Yeah.
Like there are 2 centre backs or 3, whoever the centre backs are. Is Fofana in the France squad?
Let me check.
Their centre backs are not going for the World Cup. Even if Caicedo is not there, they can kind of play Lavia for a bit. Palmer is not going. Estevao is not going.
Fofana is not going.
João Pedro and Nani are not going. João Pedro and Delap.
Fofana is not going as well.
So, in my opinion, Xabi Alonso has a lot to work with for longer.
Umesema hata wasiwatch World Cup. Waende tu zido.
Mwongee tu pre-season. Mkam Kenya
Ah,
pata
say watakuwa pre-season.
Chelsea nao wamekuwa.
You know the beauty about Alonso is I think Alonso is one of those coaches who is ready to work with people. Like you can see.
You know, I saw this video from Sports Illustration. They were saying, like, you know, you can say like your manager has been appointed the manager, but structurally, from the board, it's way different. Yeah,
I was about
But to me, that was surprising to me that he was named manager.
he was named manager. But like, there was someone who was saying, okay, fine, he's been named manager, and I'll send you that video. But it also depends on the structure of the club from the higher up, the hierarchy also from
The
the
structure is so off.
from the analytics part to
The
the
structure is so off.
to
But one thing, from sporting director.
yeah,
like
yeah,
coming down.
it's very like it
They
depends
have
on
3
how that
sporting
hierarchy.
directors.
So yeah, it depends. Hey,
Mbona watatu?
buda kwani ujione hiyo picha wakipose kwa Conference League trophy wako like it's the whole board hapo.
So
Well,
that's the thing. But that's the thing with that whole manager thing. But for me, the first thing that I already, when the appointment was made, the fact that they named him manager and not head coach, already to me is them accepting
Okay,
that
we
they have
need,
been making mistakes
yeah,
and we need to change.
Jali, unaona time wako nayo next season. Our sporting directors wote.
Ubani.
But also us higher up pia wameenda after
No,
Pep
but
has
you guys
left.
are footballing people, and you guys you've put up an in place.
Yeah.
You've put up succession. It was succession plan. There's a plan in place. Like
Even with the
Maresca
squad
is
we
coming
have.
in. He coached with the squad. He knows how things work. He knows how
The one
Nani
thing I
works.
want Maresca to work with is Trafford.
Yeah.
That's something we can talk on
So
next
like
week.
for you guys, there's a lot of continuity. For them, they have to like revamp everything. It's like, dude, you need to. And then the key thing I kept on telling Garnacho is the finances thing. They have to figure it out because now you're not in Europe, and the TV deal is not going to be the same. And you finish 10th to make matters worse. Like Brentford are going to make more money than you this season from the Premier League.
Yeah.
Sunderland are going to make more money than you from
Let
the
me check.
Premier
Let me
League.
check the list.
So it gets to a point where someone has to go. And for me, if you're to keep anyone, Fofana is being hated on right now.
Why?
After the red card he got.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I think for me, I see Fofana in a very different light to Chelsea fans.
Chelsea
But
will earn 162 million pounds.
from the Premier League. It's still less than Sunderland.
Sunderland are getting 162.1 Wait, what?
One?
Oh, no. But Chelsea were in the Champions League.
No, is that Premier League?
That's full.
Premier League.
That's full.
No, it can be full.
How much prize money each Premier League team earned this season?
That's the Premier League.
Guy, this is Prem, yeah.
Yeah, that's
How is Chelsea earning more?
because they had more games in prime time. So when
Prime time means the running.
No. Prime time is Friday night game, Saturday the first game, and Sunday games.
6 p.m.
5 p.m. games are not prime time because everyone is playing. Prime time is like you guys are playing by yourselves. So all eyes are on you. One of the biggest prime time games is the first game on Saturday, early kickoff. Because there's not been games the whole week. So everyone is like, hey, Premier League is starting.
It's the
So
first
early
game.
kickoff is one of the biggest games.
Because
that
5
you can
p.m.
get.
mostly everyone is playing.
Yeah.
Like the mid-table ones. Then also big
5
games.
p.m.
Like,
no one cares. Then Saturday night game is
7:30.
important. Then the Sunday night evening one is also a big one. And
No,
then
ev-
there's the Monday night.
every day I'm on the pod, I learn something
Monday
new from
night.
Dex.
Sasa si pia si tunafaa kuwa napata do.
Yeah, you guys
Monday-
will definitely get. You guys will definitely get more. So
United are earning 191.5.
yeah. So depending on how you finished on the league, so number 1 to 20, it drops in price, right?
Yeah.
But then you'll find that because Chelsea are the bigger team, Chelsea are just a bigger team than Sunderland, right? So Chelsea will get more primetime games. So you might find Chelsea got like 19 primetime games, Sunderland got like 11, 10. Because people assumed because they're a promoted team, they're probably going to go down.
Do you know something that's crazy? I'm seeing in the comments, Wolves will earn double what Barcelona have earned from La Liga.
Yes. Yes.
Barcelona are getting 53 million. Wolves are getting 117.
Yeah.
Mad.
So that's why sometimes in the Premier League, it's good to come up, don't make many signings and just go back down.
Yeah, even Villa. Wait, Villa are earning more than Liverpool as well. So,
But Villa finished above them.
yeah, one position above.
Yeah. So one position above will give you that. And then Liverpool, also what happens over the course of a season, if a team starts doing well, you know how they normally tell you, oh, the games are going to be scheduled. So
Yeah,
you know when
yeah.
when the thing comes up, it normally gives you like the first like 10 game weeks. And then the other game weeks is just 12 p.m. for everyone.
Yeah.
That's because
They
they,
need to
also need to
decide.
see how the season goes.
With the FA Cup,
So if
they care
like
about the Champions
United
League.
are 19th for the first 10 games and they finished after 10 games they're 19th, they'll be like, hey, let's not give United all the primetime games. Let's split to Sunderland, who are already doing well. So that's how it works. When the thing comes out at the beginning of the season, there's a reason why it only gives you dates and times
yeah.
of like the first like 8 or 9 fixtures.
But the other
then
ones
when you look
just
at that,
dates.
you just see 12 p.m. for all of them. Then they'll tell you, oh, your game has been scheduled. Then one day, then after like those game weeks, when like 5 or 6 game weeks end, they now update for the next few game weeks. They never give you date and exact time for every game. They just tell you match week 35, 12 p.m. Saturday, all the teams like that.
Wow. That's interesting.
So primetime games are key. And this happens in every sport. So in the NBA, for example, you want your game to be shown on a Tuesday or Thursday when it's on prime time.
Obviously not for us.
On those days, there's only 2 games or
Yeah,
3 games
yeah.
in the league. But because there's 30 teams and each team has to play 82 games, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, there's like 10 games on. You can't watch 10 games at the same time. Yeah. So depending on the number of times you appear on Tuesday, Thursday, you get those 2 payments, like those 2 spikes in your payment because you've been on.
Prime time. So, Spurs. Tuko na anthem ya Spurs kweli.
Just put a cock crowing.
Have survived relegation.
Cockerel. It's a cockerel. It's a cockerel.
I think, yeah.
The one on their logo.
Yeah. I think the Zabi really changed the culture. And they really pushed up, survived relegation. I think they won how many since he was appointed?
2.
Walai.
Oh, but they didn't lose. I don't
Yeah,
think
they
they
didn't
lost. No, they lost.
Chelsea. They lost to Chelsea.
They lost to Chelsea. I don't think they lost many.
Wait, let me
But he
check.
was getting those 1-1 points when they were crucial. Those 2
Yeah.
draws were crucial. And the key was to not lose.
I think those 2 draws now gives you that chance
won
of,
2
okay,
games.
if we win 1 game.
He won the
Yeah.
only 2 home games of 2026. No, he won the only. I've lied.
When was he appointed?
Their first game, the first home win of the season was yesterday. Of the year.
Oh, okay.
Their last win at their stadium was in December.
The last win was In the Premier League.
In the Premier League, see, they won this last game.
The last home win was 6th December against Brentford.
6th December.
When was De Zerbi appointed?
After, I think he's had 4 games.
1, 2, 3, 4. He
When
was there with the win against Wolves. Sindo. He was there when he faced
no,
Brighton.
it was a draw. His first game was a draw.
Brighton.
When they were about to win, and then Van Hecker stole the ball, went to the byline, and then cut it back for.
Yeah.
I think it was Hinchel.
For 2-2 in the last minute.
That was his first game.
Then he won against Wolves.
Then he won Wolves.
Then he beat Villa.
Then he beat Villa.
Then he drew against Leeds.
Yes.
Then he lost to Chelsea.
Which they were also about to win. The
Yeah.
Leeds one.
He lost to Chelsea.
And then, yeah.
Then beat Everton.
So they've won 3
Yeah, they've
out
won
of
3.
6 games.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 3, drawn 2, lost 1. Well, that's a nice record, I think, yeah.
He did well.
And in terms of even how he was...
2 people who deserve credit, him and Kinski.
Wow, that last minute save.
Which one? There were many. For this game, yes, there was that one. The Leeds game, he had an amazing game. Wolves, amazing game.
Yeah.
Third person, Palhinha. Palhinha scored the winning goal against Wolves and this
Everton.
one.
Yeah.
So those 3 people just really stepped up. And
Xavi Simons also before his ACL.
Xavi Simons also had moments. So, that guy has really... did you see his celebration yesterday?
Buda karibu atoe shati.
Hey. But it was just so crazy that we were preparing to lift a trophy. And these guys are bashing because they're out of the relegation zone.
Relegation.
And I was... Life just works in such mysterious ways. Sometimes you're just like, wow. In another world, like last year, they were literally celebrating a trophy. They were preparing for a parade when they finished 17.
Wow. And then in the Champions League last season as well. This season as well.
In fact, they reached the quarters, didn't they? Semis or quarters? No, sorry. Round of 16.
Round of 16, yeah. They were top 6.
They were top 8, yeah.
Yeah, they were 6th, I think.
Yeah.
But I think he has a lot to work on.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
But now he can ask for anything he wants.
Yeah.
He can ask for anything he wants.
A cinema save.
But the thing is, like, what do you not give him? Like, at what point do you say, like, yo, okay, now we can't do this?
Yeah.
I don't know, because we also know how Spurs operate. But what's funny is that they got rid of their Levy. See, Levy left.
Yeah.
They got rid of Levy and they became worse. See, he left in January
there, I remember, yeah.
And it's like, yo, kumbe this guy, even though we didn't like him, he was running this thing in a way that wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
But anyway, he had to go. You also can't take out someone who's been at a place for 25 years and
Very
not
easy,
expect it to, like it's tough.
It wouldn't be smooth.
I just think they would have done that move in the off-season.
Of Levy.
I don't know why they had to do it there and then.
Probably there were some underlying things. Probably
Because even the Thomas Frank appointment was, they were 50-50 about.
Oh,
but Levy's the one who really pushed for it, yeah. So when it didn't work out, that's when I was like, guys, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I'm tall.
And the other owners.
Yeah.
But yeah, those 4 people, we said 3 or 4 people.
4.
De Zerbi, Kinski,
Paulinho. Xavi Simons.
Xavi Simons.
Anything else to talk about?
West Ham are down.
Unfortunately.
West Ham are down.
2023-2024 Conference League winners.
Imagine, they're down. So, we made a video last week looking at who we want from that team. Hey.
Mavropanos.
You want Mavropanos?
Oh, us?
Yeah,
give me Diouf.
Diouf,
We anaingia wapi hiyo squad yenyu?
Akuna, O'Reilly.
Where does he plays on the left? Okay, us.
And I don't think
Who
he's
we
that tactically versatile where you can just
Okay,
be like,
so-
okay, you move forward now, go play.
Ka kuna team nataka Diouf nilive.
Yeah, for sure.
Walai.
But if there's something I've learned also from this Premier League, don't look at someone who's good at something and just say, remember last year how I was pushing for Kakis to Liverpool?
Aona sasa. But last season he was one of the... Even Aït Nouri.
No, but we were played. That's the thing.
Even Aït Nouri.
Bournemouth played us.
Bro, me I knew 8 Nuri was bro, best left back in the league aside
Bournemouth
Carrick.
played us.
Aitnuri is still good.
He's F
Bournemouth
class.
played us. Because we all said yes, like he
Sana
has
za-
to go to Liverpool. Amekanyaga Liverpool hivi. True comes out of nowhere. Younger.
Okay,
better.
at least si hatukudanganywa na Bournemouth. As we got the best deal from Bournemouth.
Which one? Ake.
Semenyo.
Oh. Ake was the best deal from Bournemouth.
Wait, Fernandes
true,
and up.
true.
Wow, West Ham.
Mateus, I have been seeing him linked with PSG.
So ulisemane na Man U. Ama
Yeah, I want him to go to Man U, but I've seen PSG linked with him.
Somerville as well.
Summer.
Somerville can find a good mid-table club. And palika
Kwanza vile hatuna left wing.
bro, hadi Chelsea wanaweza nunua Somerville. Who
But
else?
Chelsea need to stop buying wingers even then.
But they have shit wingers even.
They just
Boy-
bought Gittens.
Yeah. But he hasn't played as well. So
Unajua ule Tyrick Jojo Chelsea ndio
Yeah.
unajua niliona huyu msee na
Sakalite.
Sakalite.
Sakalite,
kwani mbona Chelsea walimwachilia na anacheza vipi?
They have too many wingers. Now imagine, this is what we were talking about. Imagine you're a young kid. You've come up the ranks. You're said Maresca giving you game time. All of a sudden, one day, they buy Gittens. They've done that with Sancho. They've done that with Gittens. They've done it with Garnacho. They keep doing the same thing. Where someone is developing properly, all of a sudden you buy 6 players in his position. What do you expect? What do you expect? So Tyreek, I think it was smart for him to go. And if they're going to sell anyone, they need to sell him. Because he wasn't in the squad. Which other Chelsea players were at West Ham on loan? Disasi and?
or
Apparently, I hear West Ham fans have fallen in love with. They're like, if there's anyone we want to keep in the championship, it's Disasi.
will he want to stay?
Yeah, but then he can't stay because. But you see now, everyone who went out on loan from Chelsea, their value has gone up. The people who stayed at Chelsea, their value has gone down or stayed the same. Because right now, whose value has gone up apart from maybe João Pedro? And Enzo, I can't say value has gone up because he was bought
Mamadou
for
Sarr,
Sa.
Nicholas Jackson.
Nick Jax is coming back.
Yeah.
So, man, that West Ham is just a place where we're going to collect players. We're going to collect.
Tati Castellanos.
Castellanos has to leave. Did you see that goal he scored? Which goal? Which game was
Newcastle. Kwanza sinini. Actually, something to talk about.
Do you remember the
I
beginning
sent-
of this pod when I told you about 30's new game week when after January transfer window closed?
You know, I actually set that photo of goal of the season nominees. Should we go through to PT?
Zizi, let's finish with West Ham.
Sir.
I need you to tell me that I'm a scout. And I know ball.
Scout wa?
30
Ni
Castellanos.
wewe. Umescout watu
And
wangapi?
then the first day I was talking, I said ati 30. And then producer akasema saa 30 ni nani? Wewe si utumie jina yake. Kwamba sio ni jina yake.
Si vitu zingine ni za kusahau.
Yeah, lazima
Sasa si
nikumbuke.
tunakumbukaje majina za kwanza za Castellanos and so
Pablo. Aya, nani pia?
Bowen.
Yes, I had a suggestion for Bowen.
I think he leaves.
Liverpool.
Hey, on the right. Oh yeah. That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Suggestion. I had a suggestion.
That's a good shout.
Kotari.
Because value-wise, his value is not... Yes, he's going to be expensive, but not that expensive.
He's English.
Because, I mean, he is, but the team has been relegated. West Ham has to sell. West Ham are desperate to sell. Transfer market is about who's desperate. So Liverpool are desperate for centre-backs because they don't have any. And once everyone and their mother knows you don't have a certain player, it's like premium. So, Bowen, the advantage that Liverpool have money. They didn't spend money in the off-season.
Yeah.
Right? Well, they have some money. Then just bid for him. A cool 45 million.
West Ham can't say no.
You replace Salah in the short term, or you get him on loan, since he might not want to leave West Ham for good. See, he's West Ham through and through.
Yeah.
He might just want to leave now and then.
To a side here.
When Scott Parker brings West Ham back, apparently Nani is going to be fired today.
Scott Parker.
No.
From Fulham.
Nuno is going to be fired today.
Walai.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
And Scott Parker is the favorite.
Scott Parker is in Burnley.
Fulham is Nani.
Wait.
Marco.
Scott Parker is in Burnley. Burnley.
No, Burnley was fired. He was fired from Burnley.
Scott.
See,
Damn.
they have Nani.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Na nimekumbuka sahi.
So that's what I think. Mimi kama semi-analyst.
Sawa, tuongelee hizi goal of the season nominees.
We talk about Real after.
Real.
Or discuss the Real.
Gani?
Ati Mourinho's deal has been put on hold.
Since when?
See, they're doing the elections.
For the president?
Yeah.
And
Nani, Mourinho is Nani's boy. Mourinho is Perez's boy. So they're like, if Perez doesn't win the election, we still want Mourinho. So he's been put on hold.
Mad.
Until next week. Yeah. Just check 433 on IG. Ama you tell us goal of the season contenders. Whichever comes first. Summertime.
Hey, breaking news. Guess who has gone to AC Milan?
Where? Premier League player?
Premier League manager.
Manager?
Okay.
Current?
Iraola.
No.
Andoni?
Iraola has gone to AC Milan.
That is so random.
And I was thinking he was attracting interest from Liverpool.
Those guys don't... Well, there was a story that apparently Liverpool went through the analytics and said Xabi Alonso is not all that.
Yeah. Jose Mourinho was set to announce as the new manager today, but due to the elections, this has been put on hold. Everything was prepared and scheduled. The candidate challenging Perez in the election is Enrique Riquelme. He opened his electoral headquarters in front of the Bernabeu today. If it wasn't for Riquelme, Perez would have been re-elected yesterday, and Mourinho's appointment would have been official today. But now Mourinho, who returned to Lisbon yesterday, will likely have to wait till June 7th.
Next week.
Nasa nikuulize boy wa Perez ni Mourinho, boy wa Enrique ni
see him is just once he wins election, he wants to go through the process.
Olive Glasner.
I don't even know who they'd get.
Glasner.
No, but Real needs a discipline.
Real does not need a
manager.
three-back.
No, they don't need a manager.
Disciplinarians wako available.
That's what I don't know.
Pep.
Mourinho is the best example, but
Pep ended Barcelona ended alafu
Real.
He burnt bridges so badly. Mourinho, the first time he left, I was even surprised his name was even there. Those guys need, first of all, you need someone with cachet. I don't know who that is. Ancelotti was the only person that came to mind.
Yeah.
Italian managers just don't do well in Spain. So you can't say Ati Spalletti or Nani. I mean, Ancelotti is the exception. But I'm like, Italian managers, which other
in
Italian
general.
Like, you can't just say Nani is going there. Who's the manager for... Conte. Conte is the only other manager I can think of who has the cachet. It's like, yo, me I've won this and this, and I'm coming to coach you guys.
Nimejam.
I don't know. You can't go to Real right now as a manager and you've not won Champions League. Let's just start there.
Yeah.
Like,
sure.
if you go, it's tough. You saw what they did to Alonso.
You need the pedigree.
You don't need to be a great coach. You just need to be a manager. Abelo has already been kicked out in the most... Did you see his press conference? He said that he's sad he didn't manage to do things in his own way. Yet, when you came there, you're like, like he came in with his chest out, and I'm like, dude, you're acting like someone who was never in Real. You are a Real player. You understand the politics. Like, why are you acting like you didn't know what was going to happen?
Yeah.
And he's like, I was forced to do certain things that I didn't want to do in my way. I was just like, dude, we could see these things from a mile away. But the fact that he came in with such arrogance, thinking he's the savior. Real wamenibo sana hii season. Hata sitaki kusikia story yao. Anyway, goal of the season.
Okay. Here are the contenders. Obviously, Dominic Szoboszlai versus Arsenal.
Not Man City.
But imagine the City one is in there. Then we have Martin Zubimendi against Nottingham Forest.
Which one?
The one at the edge of the box. Start of the season. Emiliano Buendia versus Spurs. The one... I don't remember it vividly, but
sure
edge of the box.
He finessed someone.
Yeah, edge of the box. It was a finesse. Tyler Adams versus Southampton from the halfway line.
Tyler Adams,
We have Harry Wilson versus Palace. The tiki-taka, edge of the box. Harrison Reed
Yes,
versus
that's
Liverpool.
what I was waiting for.
Harrison Reed versus
Harrison
Liverpool.
Reed has to be there.
Dominic Solanke versus Man City.
Oh,
The flick.
yeah.
William Osula versus United. The run from halfway.
But that's not a contender.
Kaoru Mitoma
Mbona
versus
iko hapo like
Buda.
Ilikuwa nyinyi and they beat you with 10 men. I think it was the stakes.
hawajeka
The
goal of the
stakes.
century.
No.
Pedro.
Aiko
Pedro.
Kaoru Mitoma versus Spurs. The volley.
No. That one is high. Do you remember his goal last year?
Which
The
one?
one the ball came over the top alafu akaituliza hivi kama iangali. Ball ikasimama hapa then he
Acha niangalie, si-
And then the one we mentioned, Castellanos versus Newcastle.
Castellanos.
Yeah.
Aya, Mitoma, bro.
I read, bro.
Yeah, Reed was also crazy because it was
Because that last minute,
last minute.
set piece,
Liverpool.
nimekumbuka.
Yeah.
then the
The
swerve.
throwing. They
But like-
fixed them with the throwing. They thought it was coming long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Harrison
But
Reed.
Solanke.
Fire.
Okay, so Bosley versus City had to be there. Hey, that thing. Because when I was making
Versus
that
City.
video, when I was making that video on our
Basically, what
recap,
they've said, they've chosen the one where the better keeper was scored.
fairs. Hey, but
No, why do I feel like we've missed on some goals there?
Cherokee versus Arsenal.
That's a good one, but not contender for.
Aye.
Even me, that Zubimendi one, I wouldn't put it in contender.
Bana wa-
Joao
wafai-
Pedro
wanafaa
versus-
waeke almost yenye like close-
Zubimendi's was great. I'm not refusing, but bro, the people who have scored some brilliant goals this season.
Nimesahau kitu nilikuwa nataka kusema.
hata ile yangu moha inakaa
Rio,
Versus Fulham.
I can't remember it.
Eh.
Oh yeah.
Whips it.
Mazes kumbuki. Hatuna hata kona moja hapo.
Acha ufala.
msi
Acha ufala. Acha
Wait,
ufala.
lazima tuko na
Acha
kona.
ufala. Acha ufala.
Bao ya nani won us the league ya Trossard.
So,
Odegaard afanya cha.
bro, it's ilikuwa deflection by this, ndio?
Gani?
The Trossard
Even
one.
Zubimendi was a deflection.
Zubimendi wasn't cha.
No, it was, but there was a slight deflection.
Yeah,
That's
Trossard
why-
affected the keeper.
So that's why I'm saying, like, bro, a goal of the season is pure strike, bro. Like, just to net.
I mean, on hiyo Harrison Reed ndo inashinda.
Yeah, even me, Harrison Reed.
Ebu,
Joao Pedro iko.
imagine. Lakini probably
Roger, Enzo has not scored a goal of the season contender. Caicedo
versus Liverpool.
has like, this was a moment where he was just scoring from outside the box.
Yeah, versus
Was it
Liverpool.
Liverpool?
Yeah, Van Dijk was
Iliman Ndiaye versus Chelsea. The one that went to the top.
Yani
to the-
ilikuwa buda hapa tu.
That thing has lied.
Dorgu versus Arsenal.
Dogu
Dorgu versus
not
Arsenal.
there.
Wow.
That list is fake. Me, I'd remove Zubimendi's. As Zubimendi, I love you, but that you're not making it. Umeniambia nani tena? That one for Harry Wilson, he's just there for vibes.
Hey, that one was fire too.
But bro, over
That was on
Dogu's-
cha.
Dogu.
Okay, Dorgu's was crazy.
Even Cunha's goal against Arsenal was bigger than that one.
Cunha is good. Hey.
Yeah, the 3-2. Because we had just scored them. It was like going to the last minute and then like, hey.
Nani Richarlison versus Arsenal.
Which one?
The cheap over.
Unataka niekeza eze?
Hizo ni
Champions
kagani?
League.
Ni mingi bro.
Hizi si akona bao mbili ama akona ngapi?
He has 5 goals versus Tottenham, bro. I don't know what you're saying. 5 versus Tottenham. I don't know what you're saying.
I can't find any.
No, Dogu is that's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. Dogu has to be there. Iliman Ndiaye has to be there, in my opinion.
So, yeah.
Bro, we've definitely missed a few goals.
True.
Even Wolves have scored great goals.
Versus
Bro,
Liverpool.
that game versus us guys.
Oh,
He
yeah.
scored a beautiful goal against us.
Kadro. Zawambia hadi save of the season.
John
of
McGinn
games.
should have a goal of the season contender somewhere. Let me tell you,
McGinn.
John McGinn has
Scores bangers every
this season has the greatest collection of goals. I don't think anyone has scored better goals.
Doku.
No.
But Doku versus
Doku,
Liverpool
it's
by
the
the
three. No.
Doku versus Liverpool.
Doku has those 3 swingers coming.
Yeah, ile ya Liverpool
Bro,
ilikuwa noma.
McGinn has the best catalogue of goals this season. I'm not even after this. Just go and check. McGinn has the best
Sawa,
catalogue
sawa,
of goals,
sawa,
bro.
sawa,
If you look at the goals he's scoring, and they're all finesse. bottom, top, right, left. You pick your poison.
Pick your poison. Niza kuambia hadi save the season of knees. Like the ones that I remember, like nye unaweza kumbuka.
Memorable.
Donnarumma versus United. There's Pickford versus Newcastle.
Tell you, if Pickford is not there, don't continue the list.
Ramsdale versus United.
Oh yes.
Ile ya
Yes.
nini umseanto wa Zaxi.
Yes.
Kingsley versus Leeds.
Bana suweke hii yenye iko kwa shati ya ujamaa.
Gani after review?
Hiyo
si save.
Hiyo ni save. They saved your season.
Nyinyi mlichapa na walevi.
That game didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Mlichapa na walevi.
Haiko inajalisha.
Hata tungedraw bado mlichapa na walevi.
Tulikuwa tunaomboleza.
Hiyo bike kwa shati yako inafaa count kama save.
Yeah, because they saved your season.
Mlichapa na walevi.
Tulikuwa tunaomboleza bro. We're losing the pillar of our club.
A Premier League player saying
bro
on a hangover after a game.
Nikuulize swali. Nani anaweza cheza ball better? Tukiingia tough mtu mlevi ama mtu analia.
Hiyo unaonyesha watoi unaweza enda out na bado ucheze ball. Hiyo ni bad example.
I mean that's what Rashford used to do at United. See, Rashford used to go and party in what is it, France?
But Asemi.
Is it?
Hey,
what do you mean Asemi? See, how did the story come out?
Sema ukweli.
Bado mliseviwa.
There's also Raya versus Brighton.
Raya has to have 2 saves there.
Akona moja. Uski every keeper has one.
Lamens zako.
Lamens ayuko.
Gani ya Lamens?
Hadi mimi nilikuwa dhani bro. Donnarumma versus Liverpool. Ile alive deflected.
Wewe mbona unakumbuka 2 saves zenyu?
Because you know
you're in many tight games.
Yeah. But kuna like Dubravka versus Wolves. Pickford has 2.
Pickford
Areola versus Wolves.
Pickford has contender for goal of save. In every 2 games he had a contender.
Yeah, true.
There was a period that time when they were beating Chelsea. There's like a
Adi Trafford amekuwa Trafford versus Brighton at the beginning of the season. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah. Anything else?
No, ni hayo tu.
Squads. Ama you tutongelea next week.
Squads. Tuingie squads teke.
Sawa.
So prediction tutafanya Thursday.
Oh yeah. England.
Hey, this squad has brought problems.
Hey, goalkeepers.
Twende.
Jordan Pickford,
Sawa.
Bigford. Dean Henderson, James Trafford.
Sawa.
Proud of James Trafford, by the way. Reece James, Livramento, Nico O'Reilly, Jed Spence, Ezri Konsa, Mark Gahey, John Stones,
Hapo iko kitu.
Jarrell Konza, and Dan Burn.
Next.
Midfielders, Declan Rice, Elliot Anderson, Jordan Henderson, Kobe Mainu, Jude Bellingham, Morgan Rogers, Eberechi Eze. Attackers, Bukayo Saka, Noni Madueke, Marcus Rashford, Anthony Gordon, Ivan Toney, Harry Kane, Ollie Watkins. Now we also have a top 11 XI of out of the World Cup.
No, for England.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luke Shaw, Colwill, Harry Maguire, Trent, Adam Wharton, Morgan Gibbs-White, Alex Scott, Jared Bowen, Phil Foden, Cole Palmer.
Out of those names, there are some names they were long shots. Like Scott is a long shot.
Foden, Palmer.
No, long shot.
Long shot.
Palmer had a chance. Like,
as in
there's some people who are long shots to make the squad. Alex Scott is one of them.
Colwill was a long shot because of injury.
Yeah. Who else?
Bowen.
Bowen is a long shot,
Bro, how many right wingers does England have? Foden, Palmer. Palmer. On the right, Foden, Palmer,
Saka,
Madueke. Those 4 could play against. Okay,
because Madueke has constantly played for England. But Bowen has also been in those squads. Bowen was in almost all the squads.
So yeah, actually, the less long shots.
Bowen was a big.
Now the ones that are debatable, I'm like, whoa.
Debatable,
Henderson over Wharton.
Any day.
How?
What number is Brentford? Do you know who's holding
Brentford
that midfield?
Palace.
What number is Brentford? Compare the two. What number is Brentford in the
But
league?
still, has he played for England recently, Henderson? Or like does
he was picked, I think, in the last. Henderson
Does
is the king. He's the one holding the Brentford midfield.
Does he bring more value to England more than Wharton can?
Yes, because he's experienced.
Bro,
he's the former.
How long? Okay, he's the former.
How many Champions League winners are in that squad?
There's
Henderson.
Bellingham, Henderson, Rice potentially.
It's just the two of them.
Wait.
Listen,
Acha
it's just the
ufala,
two of them.
Yes, but potentially.
So when
Relax.
you look at
as in
experience,
before the World Cup,
when you look at experience, okay, let me just give you.
Reece James,
There's a
There's
game.
3.
There's a game I watched. Brentford.
John Stones 4.
There's a game I watched. Brentford.
There's 4 players.
4 players. There's a game I watched. Brentford. Bro, Henderson was screaming in the midfield. You could hear it in the broadcast, and it was like he's controlling everyone. He's like, yo, move back. Like he's talking to defenders. He's talking to everyone.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he was just galvanizing the team. And this was a time when, remember, they've lost Mbeumo, they've lost Visa, they've lost Nogard, their captain, they've lost their coach, Thomas Frank. So like they were coming into a season where it's like everything was so unknown. Your relegation favorites.
How about Gibbs White then?
Gibbs White was a big one. But then now who do you drop? That's the issue.
Madueke.
You can't drop Madueke.
You can drop.
Why?
You can drop Rogers.
I told you
You
the
can
one
drop Rodgers.
For me, Rodgers.
Rogers didn't play for.
Bro.
Rogers wasn't consistent from like January to like April.
Which is fine, but
Yeah.
he's speaking at the right time.
Okay, true.
If it wasn't for Rodgers,
But,
Aston
you know,
Villa doesn't win.
Gibbs
Aston
White.
Villa- Aston
If it
Villa
wasn't for
doesn't win.
Gibbs White, Nottingham Forest get relegated.
I agree. No, don't even get to. Yes, they get relegated and they don't even get to
The
semi-finals.
semi-final. And even the game they were beaten,
Rodgers.
Gibbs White didn't play.
Yes, but Rodgers was.
But when
Well,
both of them were on the pitch, Gibbs
yeah,
White won.
Yes, that's true. So Rodgers, Gibbs White, I understand. It was either pick one or the other. I was telling you guys the one thing I've realized about all these squads. Everyone is picking at least 6 wingers. Every coach is picking at least 6 wingers.
I think that was a trend I mentioned. Winger play is very dominant in these
Again,
sports.
you're going to play in the US. It's going to be 37 degrees. And you have an extra round in the tournament. Teams are not used to playing a round of 32,
Yeah.
right? To me, I think this World Cup is going to have a lot of transition. This World Cup is going to be one of those ones where it's just running, bro. It's just running. And I remember a few weeks ago we talked about the French midfield, and you're like, the French midfield is not all that.
Yeah, we said it's
But
already.
you know, when all these squads come out, everyone is only naming like 5 midfielders.
Yeah,
Everyone is naming like
How many
5 or
does-
6. England is the only team that I think has 6,
they have 7.
7.
But Rogers is listed as a midfielder, which is
France
also,
named 5, right?
France named
5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. Brazil named 5.
Brazil named 5.
Portugal have 6.
6.
I think Germany has the
6
most.
6 midfielders in a 26-man squad. 5 midfielders in a 26-man squad.
Spain have 1, 2,
There is
3,
something
4,
that
5,
these
6,
coaches
7.
have seen with wingers, and they're like, no, we want wingers. We literally going for wing play. Brazil have literally named 7 wingers, if I'm not wrong. Will go to their squad, but I think they've named like 7 wingers.
Yeah.
So which is why taking out Madueke, not even Madueke, taking out a winger to bring in Morgan Rogers or to bring in Morgan Gibbs White, I think is not what coaches are going for. Coaches are going for more pace, more wing play, more wingers. Like if I was to make a sub, I can take out my 2 wingers and bring in 2 wingers and we go to the game plan again. It's just running. So I don't think it's a coincidence, honestly. That's why I was telling you, in my opinion, I don't think Argentina are going to reach far.
Okay.
Because if you look at all these, why are they doing it? I don't know what the reason is, but why are they doing it? There's something. Why is everyone picking?
But the World Cup,
6
Argentina
wingers?
vibes, bro. It's just for the vibes.
This one they're just going to enjoy. They won the last one.
Harry Maguire?
I don't have an issue with Maguire not being picked. Let me tell you another reason.
Danban.
I was telling
Danban
this
gets
guy-
picked.
I was
Harry
telling-
Maguire
I
doesn't
was-
get picked.
I was asking this guy.
Danban.
Remind me the last time Danban was passed.
Also, Maguire though had a good season as well.
He did,
Defensively.
but
Unajuia Danban. Walikuwa na
Atukuski.
unajuia Dan. Newcastle walicheza na PSG.
Yeah.
Mse apitwi.
Apitwi.
Sijui nani alikuwa hiyo wing hata.
Kvaratskhelia ama Due ama Dembele.
Ina
Now,
make sense.
the only issue with Maguire is not great.
Okay, sir. Kwanza.
Maguire is not
Kwanza.
great in transition.
Yeah.
And that is again, as I've told you, where is everyone picking wingers? And why is everyone thinking about this transition thing? Why is everyone so fast? And that's why Maguire, if you look at United games, the games that they really struggled is when they had to be defending in transition. When Casemiro had to run back. When Bruno had to run back. When Maguire had to run back.
Leeds, Newcastle.
Those are the games that gave them
Burnley,
problems.
yeah.
Or not even low block. These guys figured out low block because of Bruno. I don't know how. But teams that were in transition, Maguire was one of the biggest culprits. The guy is 33 years old and he's had a lot of injuries this season. So to me, in my opinion, Konsa is much better suited in transition. Kwanzaa, much better suited in transition. And then they're both black. So
Point taken.
who else is that centre back? Stones is obvious.
Experience, versatility, ball playing ability,
everything.
Being a legend.
Yeah. The other thing
There's a lot Stones offers you on the
The other
pitch.
thing I've realized about these squads. The other thing I've realized about these squads, bro, there's too much. Everyone is selecting versatility. Because
I see. Front,
Konsa
Foden and Palmer offer you so much versatility.
Who?
Foden and Palmer offers you so much versatility.
No, we're talking about Maguire.
Okay, yeah.
Maguire can only play one position.
Yeah.
And it's either you play him on the right, on the left. So he plays on the left.
Stones. Yeah.
Or you play him in a back three.
Okay.
I can't play him we can't just all of a sudden switch him to right back in a back four.
Rhys James you can offer you.
Yeah.
Livramento can offer you.
For sure.
O'Reilly can offer you.
For sure.
Spence can offer you.
For sure.
Konsa? No.
Yes.
Where can he play? CDM?
You can play with a back, no, not CDM, but he can cover for you at right back.
Yeah.
That is why I feel Trent was not picked, in my opinion.
Stones can offer you versatility.
Stone's definitely going into midfield, but
Trent
Konsa can
was-
play in a back three,
Maguire
a back
can offer
four. Gay can play on the
In a
left,
back
on the
three.
right, wherever.
Yeah.
All those guys can play in back three,
Hey, that's time. I think we need to discuss that in a full.
but Maguire can also play in a back three.
for Trent.
But Maguire is good as the central player in a back three, not the left or right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for Trent, one concept is Tuchel wants his fullbacks to do their job, which is defending and attacking.
That's not fair. That's not fair on Trent because
Anafanya tu attacking.
no, I think bro, Trent has been one of the most underrated team defenders from right back of these big teams. Like you can't give me. You remember there was a season where you could just put a whole compilation of Trent being passed. Since his last season at Liverpool,
half of them was-
it hasn't happened. It doesn't happen that much.
Jua alitoroka doku.
No, but it doesn't happen.
Anatoroka
It
doku
doesn't.
tu. Walai.
It's not as often as people are saying.
Eh,
I
juu
think
hapo
it's
anacheza
just
na
a
doku.
lazy take. Trent has become much
It's
better
because
defending.
it's because in one of those off games, Trent could be like if he's off defensively, he's off defensively the whole game. Both times
I
he faced
agree.
Doku.
But let me
he
tell
was
you,
defensively off. You know, like if you look at Rhys James, if you look at even an O'Reilly, there are moments where they've been caught suspect and they've improved during the game. When Trent is caught suspect, he's off the whole of it.
So, but sir, let me give you that. If all of them are, let's say, O'Reilly has a good game, Rhys James has a good game, Trent has a good game, who will impact the game more out of those three, in your opinion?
Trent, in terms of passing ability.
The ceiling
is Trent.
is much higher.
It's Trent, yeah.
For me, that alone should have him in that squad. That for me, Trent is the only person I will defend wholeheartedly that has missed.
That he needs to be.
Gibbs White and Morgan Gibbs White. But the knock on Gibbs White is then who do I drop? Because I'm not dropping Rogers. Sheng actually.
Mbona
told me.
unaacha show bana?
Wait, we're talking about footballers. We're talking about footballers. There's no way you're picking Shaw over O'Reilly.
True.
See over hakuna left back mwingine.
Livramento na
But Livramento can play right,
nani?
left.
Lewis Hall.
Hall broke his leg.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Livramento cover enye Tuchel naye ame.
Livramento can play right, left. He can move to the wing.
Sasa tuseme hii squad ya Tuchel ka uchezi position mbili minimum.
No, but let's look at every squad. There's no one. There's no specialist in a position. When you remove the goalkeeper and the only specialists are maybe like a DMF. Even DMF is hard.
Probably Saka.
Center backs, but even Saka this season, Nani started playing him, moving him to midfield.
Yeah.
Sema ni goalkeeper na striker pekee.
Yeah.
Bro, hata ma striker sahi ukiangalia wote Hurricane. Simona this season vile amekuwa akicheza mid.
He's deep.
Anacheza 10 side.
Anacheza mpaka 10. Anyway, my opinion. I'm not saying I'm right, but that's just what I think.
We go to the other squads.
Let's go France.
France.
Yeah.
Mike Mignon, Bryce Samba, Robin Risser.
That's
Defenders.
the guy for Lons.
I think so.
Yeah.
Defenders, Lucas Dean, Malo Gusto, Lucas Hernandez, Theo Hernandez, Ibrahim Konate, Jules Kounde, William Saliba, Dayot Upamecano, Lacroix. Midfielders, N'Golo Kante, Manu Kone, Adrien Rabiot, Aurelien Tchouameni, Guardenze, Emery. Attackers, Barcola, Cherki, Ousmane Dembele, Desiree Doué, Joan-Philippe Mateta, Kylian Mbappe, Michael Olise, and Marcus Thuram.
So his name is actually Hayan Cherki.
Hayan Cherki.
Hayan. So the only big surprise was Kamavinga.
Kamavinga's not in the squad, yeah. I think so. Who else?
Who else is missing from
Rabiot
is there.
Rabiot,
being selected.
Deschamps. Deschamps and Rabiot wako hivi, bro.
Yeah.
All his World Cups Rabiot are easy because like he loves his loyal players.
Oh, Nani. Who's Jean-Philippe Mateta?
Teta. Yeah.
Jean-Philippe had to be there.
Do you feel like he's a fully fledged, like good substitute player where he can come in,
I want him to start
over?
I know he won't, but I want him to start.
Can start.
Bro, they need a focal point. Me, just that's what I think.
Mbappe on the left.
France kuingia ni
Mbappe
ngumu.
cannot play striker.
No, on the left.
No? Oh, left.
Like you're passing the ball to Mbappe. Have you seen how he's performed the previous World Cups? You know?
Yeah, but Mbappe... yeah. The beauty about the World Cup is when not many teams have that structure. Like, they've trained for, like, months. Like, you know how Glasner will have drilled his squad for, like, a whole season, right?
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
final. There's nothing like that because no one has had the team for that long. So individual quality will always shine. So Mbappe will always have a chance with France, like, to be amazing. So, like, it's. I think the squad is okay. Like, okay, it's a really good squad. It's not just okay. It's a really good squad, to be honest. Desiree Doué.
I do it. Bro, but like, hey, you're attacking subs. You have Bakola, Cherki, Doué, Olise Thuram as well.
So who starts up front?
Mbappe on the left.
Yeah.
I would say, who can start on the right? Dembele obviously starting at 9. I would make a case for Cherki starting on the right. Then Olise as a 10.
That means whoever is the sub striker is going to play a lot of minutes.
Yeah, Olise anacheza 10.
Olise can play 10.
Dembele hasn't finished many games recently.
Yeah. But can you put the argument of load management? He did it in the season he won the Ballon d'Or. He didn't play much at the start of the season.
No, I'm talking about this season.
Even this season,
injuries have been issues.
Yeah.
See, he missed the second last game. See, he got injured.
Yeah, but he's ready for the final.
Yeah, he's fine. But he had to be brought off injured after 27 minutes.
Yeah. So it's been a problem.
So it's been an issue. So there's no way he's going to play again every 3. In 37-degree weather. Remember that, guys. 37 degrees. That's what it is in the US in June, July.
Club World Cup we experienced really on.
It's not going to be easy.
Brazil.
Who else is that it? There's no one. I feel like
I
someone
think
has
the
missed
biggest
the squad.
controversy was
Pogba.
England.
What?
Pogba. But Pogba hasn't played. He hasn't played.
Pogba for France
Apparently to George.
this year.
Yeah. He hasn't played.
Sina la kusema
Sawa.
mie
Brazil.
nimenyamaza. Twende Brazil.
Goalkeepers, Alisson, Ederson, and something Everton. This guy's called Weverton. Alexandro, Bremer, Danilo, Douglas Santos, Gabriel Magalhaes, Ibanez, Pereira, Marquinhos, and Wesley. Midfielders, Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, Fabinho, Lucas Paqueta, and Danilo Santos. Attackers, Endrick, Gabriel Martinelli, Igor Thiago, Luis Enrique, Matias Cunha, Neymar Jr., Rafinha, Vinicius, and Ryan.
João Pedro. Where is João Pedro?
Hey, where's João Pedro?
Pedro. Where's João Pedro?
Is this based on how he hasn't played well for Brazil?
Who João?
Yeah. I had that argument that in Brazilian games, João Pedro hasn't performed to a good
It
level.
doesn't matter, bro. The guy is
But yeah.
the best striker in the Premier
Chelsea
League.
Player of the Year as well.
Of normal strikers, not the humans, not
Thank you.
aliens.
Thank you.
Yeah. Best striker in the Premier League.
Then he won Chelsea Player of the Year Player of the Season as well.
Yeah. Again, I tell
big
you,
surprise as well.
that guy has decided to go over.
Manze, he hasn't selected Savinho.
But Ryan is there,
Yeah.
who actually defended Doku quite well in that game.
Hey.
He actually was defending. Work rate. Again, Brazil also has big wingers. Ryan and Luis Enrique are big guys. Huge men.
Yeah.
Martinelli will always make the squad because
Matias Cunha obviously makes the squad.
work rate and he has been there for a while.
Endrick is also a good
Cunha.
one.
Where does Endrick play?
9.
So does he play as a 9, as a false 9, or as a 9-9?
I think as a 9
Because who else have they picked? Igor.
Igor Thiago.
So Hendrick starts over Thiago.
No. Igor
Thiago
Thiago
starts.
starts. Yeah. It's been 20 Premier League goals.
Let me tell you, that squad has a very dope balance of experience and
And new talents.
youthful exuberance.
Yeah.
Because ukiangalia huko mbele, watoi wako huko mbele. Kutoka mid yote nyuma kwenda nyuma ni experience tu.
Akina Bruno Guimaraes,
Fabinho.
Casemiro, Fabinho. Yeah.
Alisson, Ederson. Alafu center back Gabriel na Marquinhos. Bro, you know how many titles in that team?
Alexandro as well. Alexandro.
That team has a good balance. Neymar was just picked for vibes.
Hey, the country would have gone mad if
Yeah.
Neymar
Neymar
wasn't
was
picked.
picked for vibes. I think the biggest snubs would be João Pedro. I did know Estevao was back. I thought he was still injured.
Okay, injury as well.
He's missed this one. And then who else has missed? Anthony.
Savinho.
Anthony is a disgrace.
Even Savinho, man.
Anthony is a disgrace.
Anthony, he's played well. Is he available?
Yes, very available. Very available. Eh?
Wow.
So, yeah. But again, those guys have picked. How many wingers is that? Luis Enrique, Cunha,
Martinelli,
Ryan,
Rafinha,
Rafinha, Vinicius.
Wow.
7 wingers.
Yeah.
No nonsense. 7 wingers and 1 striker. And 1 who plays like a false 9. That's mad.
Portugal.
Yeah, 20.
Goalkeepers: Diogo Costa, Jose Sa, Rui Silva, and Ricardo Verho. Defenders: Diego Dalot, Matheus Nunes, Nelson Semedo, Joao Cancelo, Nuno Mendes, Gonzalo Inquiao, Renato Veiga, Ruben Diaz, Thomas Araujo. Midfielders: Ruben Neves, Samuel Costa, João Neves, Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva. Attackers: João Felix, Trincao, Conceição, Pedro Neto, Rafael Leao. Hey, ow. Gonçalo Guedes, Gonçalo Ramos, and Cristiano Ronaldo.
You forgot one player.
Who?
See, the person they put, they...
Oh, yeah. They also put Diogo Jota.
Diogo Jota.
Sorry.
It's an okay squad.
Yeah.
So it's a good squad. Let's
Very
just
good
be
squad.
honest, it's a good squad.
No.
My only issue with Portugal is 2 things. Will Ronaldo accept a role off the bench?
I hope so.
Uko mbali na Mike Mazi, hata usikiki.
I hope so.
Number 1, will they that one? And then
He's
number
just
2,
won the league, though. Will he accept it?
Roberto Martinez needs to just be smart with the decision making, because I feel like there's many times where he has to wanaingia shimo alafu they have to dig themselves out of it or try to, then that's how they lose games. So those are my 2 biggest question marks with that team. In terms of wingers, how many wingers do they have?
They have... Let me check.
Because Ronaldo is the striker.
Does João Felix count as a winger? Don't think so.
Yeah, sort of.
Trincao, Conceição, Pedro Neto, Rafael Leao. Is Gonçalo Guedes a
Aye,
winger?
bro, that team is not going far.
4 wingers.
This team, might quarterfinal is its peak.
Bado Bernardo Silva pia anaweza kuwa- can count as a winger as well.
Bro, you want to compare Pedro Neto with some people who are saying, like, imagine
Ndani haina balance.
umefika quarterfinal.
Bernardo Silva
Imagine
is
umefika
the
quarterfinal.
balance.
Portugal imepatana na Brazil.
Ghana, Uzbekistan.
Wewe pia una push.
Hey, Portugal versus Brazil. When you put those 2 teams on paper, do you think Portuguese wingers will cause Brazil problems?
Game inashindiwa mid.
True. I think Portugal's focal point is their midfield. Look at their midfield. Ruben Neves, João Neves, Vitinha, Fernandes, Bernardo. Their focal point is their mid. I think that's their balance. And also their defense is also good. If you have Ruben Diaz, you have Diaz, Cancelo, Nuno Mendes, and Matheus Nunes. And Nadalo.
No, their mid is good. Their mid might be the best.
Yeah.
You guys have convinced me about their mid. I just don't know where their attack goes.
True.
There's not a lot of movement in that attack.
Because
First of all, Ronaldo is just a log of wood in front.
I think no, ukweli, if you've seen
He doesn't press.
the last Portuguese goals he's scored at
Bro,
tapping.
tap-ins, penalties. He doesn't press. He doesn't. His presence is a lot. He can still jump the fuck. Like,
Yeah.
cross that ball, he can jump.
Then ameleta
But-
World Cup kama coach.
Una?
Sijui hiyo vile hiyo peta kusimama kwa sideline. Hebu
Yeah.
let me ask. Huku pia kuna sideline rule.
Yeah?
Yeah, only one person can stand.
Yeah,
Ka
I think
Arteta
that's a
haku-
FIFA rule.
Ateta kupewa.
And then now, imagine this is a World Cup where
Alibebwa.
this is a World Cup where tempo is high. Hata sahi sub lazima ikwe 10 seconds.
Mbio.
You can't make a sub. Sub takes 10 seconds. That guy has to stay out for a minute.
Like if they take more than 10
More
seconds
than
to
10
come out of
seconds.
field.
Yeah. Throw in 10 seconds. Bro, everything about this World Cup is speed.
Speed fast, yeah.
Aya, wewe mso unachezanga 442 FC.
Wachezanga 4-4-2.
Unajua ukiona
Ndio maana umse
Cheki.
anyway.
Ucheza 4-2-1-3.
Cheki.
Tamalizana baadaye.
ukiwa na Ronaldo mbele unajua huwezi press. Hakuna
Vile
kupress.
press na mastrika
Hakuna
kwanza.
kupress.
that's true.
Huyu mse you press one line.
Yes,
Ball
man.
ikienda huko tunarudi nyuma. Ama he just stays there. Him and Messi now are the same what's up.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Messi has never been a presser. So
Ni sawa.
bro, that's the thing. I don't know about Portugal, man. Like, if Ronaldo accepts that, okay, I'll come off the bench, that's a whole different ball game because now he has allowed the coach to coach. But until then, I don't know. But that mid of theirs can carry them to the quarters.
Quarters.
Honestly, do you no? Wewe sema tu kweli. Hizi squad zote. Wewe unaona Portugal ikifika semi-final.
Semis.
Unajua
Semis.
record ya assists World Cup 6.
Milioni yetu nilicheck. Semi safala.
Ataka Bruno ashinde.
Apate.
Dex alisema set piece. Gabriel na Casemiro.
Bro, Gabriel Casemiro ni hivyo. Alafu unajua sasa ati
sikuna timer.
kuna timer. Lakini sasa imagine tumeenda set piece. Portugal mwenye defense wako na nani?
Portugal.
Ruben Dias.
Ruben Dias.
Ruben Dias ni whatever.
Ule
Midfield
mse-
Nunes
Renato Veiga.
and
Renato Veiga.
ataanza.
Ina-
he might start at
Inacio.
left back.
Yeah.
Who's starting in their midfield?
Bruno Vitinha.
Bernardo has to start, bro.
Bruno Vitinha, Bernardo, bro. None of those players, the three of them combined, can defend Gabriel or
No,
Casemiro.
Zizi.
Listen.
Vitinha, Joaneves, Vitinha, Joaneves, Fernandez.
Vitinha in a recent interview was sunjele build ya best player wakafika kwa heading akataja João Neves.
Ni sawa,
João Neves
but just put
kweli.
them side by side. Another one is 5 foot something, another one is 6 foot.
João Neves
Side by side tunafungana mkono João Neves.
acha ufala, bro.
Over Casemiro.
Tuna
Si Portugal wacheza Brazil. Tuko set piece.
Ehe.
Sasa una assign, we Ruben, shika nani? We shika nani?
João Neves versus Gabriel João Neves versus Casemiro. Unajua hii set
B.
piece nani anagonga
Aya.
inaenda far post near post.
Okay. In terms of size, Portugal might be quite small, right?
Yeah.
Like just size wise. Hey, these guys need to run. Listen, you cannot be small and not run.
Bernardo
That
Silva
is where
ukiingia.
Ronaldo needs to accept a bench role. Otherwise, this thing doesn't make sense. I can't have a 41-year-old like trying to play up front.
Bro atafika hivi asikia hivi jua vacation.
Ende Miami.
Umeona vile we ndo uniambia ukiwatch game ya Arsenal vile Odegaard ana press. How many times do you think Ronaldo can do that in a game?
0.
Bro, imagine by the
Ono
time
intensity ya Odegaard.
acha nikwambie
Yeah,
mi nikiwa coach, hebu we niambie we ukiwa coach.
I see.
We ni fan wa Man City, we unajua. Imagine mnacheza game na hii team inakata kupress.
Ati Haaland presses.
As in the team you're playing, already in your head you know our opponents are not going to press us. See, you already know
Iko
your
fiti.
center backs are going to average 60 passes a half.
Yeah.
Like already you know you're going to dominate that game.
Yeah, true.
And then now, bro, I don't know. I just feel like Portugal cannot be small and not run. If Ronaldo agrees to be benched, Portugal are going far. in my opinion.
I think they reached the quarters. I don't
But
think they
that
reached the
guy,
semifinals.
I know for a fact he'll want to play 90 minutes every game. And I don't know, man.
Tutaona tu.
Mazi goat. Goat
Sawa,
to
sawa,
accept
sawa.
to bench role.
So Spain. The team I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
Unai Simon, David Raya, Joan Garcia.
Robert Sanchez is not there.
Oh. Cucurella, Grimaldo, Kurbasi, Laporte, Pubil, Eric Garcia, Marcos Llorente, Pedro Porro. Midfielders: Pedri, Fabian, Zubimendi, Gavi, Rodrigo, Rodri. Alex Baena, Merino. Attackers: Oyarzabal, Dani Olmo, Nico, Yeri Pino, Ferran Torres, Borja Iglesias.
Borja Iglesias. Church.
Victor Munoz, Lamine Yamal.
That's a dangerous team.
That's the most balanced team, I think.
Danger.
In terms of
That
the whole
team has
team.
speed.
Jazi yao pia ni dangerous.
That team has,
You're white.
That
Yeah,
team
that's
has
my next
speed,
practice.
has versatility, has technical play,
Yeah, everyone.
they can slow it down if they want. They can play fast if you want.
Then you have world-class players. You have,
Spain.
you have Raya at the back. Then you have
The biggest weakness for Spain is Unai.
Kuna-
Raya doesn't start, bro. Unai,
For De La Fuente.
hey,
Unai Simon.
Unai Simon, the two best keepers in Europe this season don't start. He's starting a
which
guy.
is crazy.
Like if you look at any numbers, you just get any number. There's nothing that Unai Simon is better than in goalkeeping than Raya
Raya.
or Nani. But he just keeps getting picked. But they won Euros with him, so I guess it worked.
We'll see.
My biggest issue with that squad is they don't have like a proper number 9. Other than maybe Borja Iglesias.
That speaks to the versatility of the
But Borja
squad.
Iglesias is not going to start.
Captain Ayuko.
Nani?
Morata.
Morata Yuko. So
Unfortunately.
which tells me Nani they'll be playing a lot of false 9 with Oyarzabal. Or
Merino.
who was their top scorer in qualifying.
And also the Euros. Was he?
No, Euros I don't think he was. Euros I think he only scored 1 goal. The one in the semis.
Versus German.
The one that took in extra time.
But also subs is also important. Like in the World Cup as
But
well.
even then he's not going to play. He's not going to start many games. He's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
played 30 minutes in how many months? All these months. Yeah, so
Germany.
hey, Spain is tough, bro.
Goalkeepers: Oliver Baumann, Manuel Neuer, and Nobel. Hey, to Stegen is out. Jeez. The defenders: Waldemar Anton, Nathaniel Brown, David Raum, Antonio Rudiger, Nico Schlotterbeck, Jonathan Tah, Malik Thiaw. Midfielders: Pascal Gross, Joshua Kimmich, Felix Nemicha, Alexander Pavlovich, Angelo Stella, Nadia Amiri, Dion Goretzka. Attackers: Kai Havertz, Nemat Kau, Jamal Musiala, Florian Wirtz, Maximil Bayer, Jamie Yawaling, Leroy Sané, Dennis Undav, and Nico Voltamada.
First of all, that guy is receiving so much backlash for picking Leroy.
Sani.
Yeah. Not many people are believing in Sani from Germany.
Sani, would you pick Nani? What's his name again? The guy we were saying we're discussing. From Bayern, Nabri over Sani. Would you pick him over Sani?
I don't know. Because this season Nabri has played more over 10.
Yeah.
So that Luis Diaz and Nani can play.
Olise can.
Yeah. But then even Kane now drops to the 10. Then the first person to be subbed off is Nabri.
Yeah.
So it's just been...
For facilitation.
I don't think I've watched enough of Bundesliga to say anything about all those other guys, Akina Undav.
Because what you've watched is for like tactical facilitation
or
for
just
the other
Champions
players.
League.
Yeah. And also the unavailability of Musiala because of injury.
He's out.
No, as in
He's in the squad.
he is in the
He's,
squad.
yeah.
As in Nabri was playing 10 because also Musiala wasn't available.
You're right. The biggest shockers were obviously Nabri getting dropped.
To Stegen.
Ter Stegen was going to happen. It was bound to happen. Neuer was a surprise. Huge surprise.
Yeah.
Because the man had retired
From international football.
That guy you named, what's his name? Is it Barman?
Nani, the keeper.
Yeah.
Oliver Baumann, yeah.
35-year-old man who has been waiting for his opportunity to play for Germany. So when
finally
finally this guy retired, he was number 1. He
now he's
didn't light up the world, but he was solid enough to keep the spot.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden,
Neuer is back.
Neuer is back. So do you bench him or do you start Neuer? But you can't bench Neuer.
Exactly.
Like, it's tough. I really felt bad for him. The only other person I doubt, my biggest doubt with Germany is the coach.
Nagelsmann.
That man. Nisijui. Ni ngumu.
That man,
Hiyo ni
Nagelsmann.
ngumu. Also, Ter Stegen has won La Liga and also been relegated in the same season.
Walai.
See, he was the starter at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then he sent it alone and he got relegated. So, man, I don't know about Germany. The only thing Germany might feel nice because they might want to replicate what they did in Brazil. You know, it's an America's World Cup, so you might try and replicate that when they won, but I don't know. I don't see Germany just looks like a team that might just be shocked in the round of 32 by Norway. Like that type of team, right?
I take it.
Yeah, they
I
look
take
like
it.
that type of team that just Haaland was just on his day and they couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like how I watched the goal you guys scored against us at the Emirates.
The
Haaland's goal.
Uh-huh.
You know, I watched that goal again and I was like, when the goal started, Haaland was behind Gabriel.
Like when Doku made that pass, O'Reilly.
No, when he got the ball in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
By the time he was passing that ball, bro, he was like 10 steps ahead of Gabriel.
And alikuwa shamshikilia.
Let me
Like,
tell you,
Gabriel
that
tried everything.
Haaland is going to have an amazing World Cup, barring injury.
I take it.
He's going to have an amazing World Cup. Yeah.
But yeah, those are the scores there. And I keep forgetting this mic is.
Those are the main squads.
Yeah.
Kitu ni ngumu.
Anything else?
No. It's just that, man. We're just so excited the World Cup is coming back.
Yeah. Football Fiesta coming soon.
Fiesta.
Coming soon. But anyways, thanks for watching episode 74. Catch you in the next one. Love.
Let's go.
Wow.